Mr. Cameroni DiPrenzio, how are you doing, sir? How is you? Hey, let's see if we get some people from, what's that shit called? Trovo? That new. Look at that. They have an app. Got an app already. Chilling at work, it's a slow night. Not too many millionaires flying their private jets into the into the city right now. That's what I imagine whenever he's at work and he says, "Oh, it's a slow night." That's what I think.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Jeff Bezos isn't deciding to visit.
Right.
Bring my delivery from Amazon personally. Situated over here. Got a situation. You comfortable over there, Mr. PunFu?
Oh yeah. Always comfy.
Just making sure. Just making sure. We might start on time.
Uh-oh.
Not. Oh, man.
Who does that? So, starting on time's overrated.
It is. It definitely is. Did I already forget the password for this new damn thing? I might have. Let's try this. Okay, that's it. There we go. Wait. Why is there we go. Okay. Why does it have... I'm watching myself on this. It doesn't have a thing where I can view my channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fucking weird. What the fuck is this? Oh well. Yeah, let's get ready to go liggity live. Cool. Hold on, I gotta share the Twitch stream really quick. Discordia.com. Oh man. How's that spicy water?
It is pretty
pretty tasty, right?
It's pretty good. Yeah. Sparkling water, you mean?
I like to call it spicy water.
And you know what? We'll go with it.
A friend of mine calls that. She calls it that. She's like a liquor rep.
Okay.
And she always brings like beers out whenever we're out, and she calls those spicy water.
Okay.
Because it's really what, when you think about it, it's really what it is.
Yeah.
All right, that's there. Got that. Now let me share the book De La Face. So many things to do before we go live. I hate it when Facebook tries to tell me, like, I open it up and it's like, you have a fucking unopened message. Like, go to your inbox now.
Right.
And I'm like,
and there's nothing there.
yeah. And I'm like, no, motherfucker. I want to just do what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah. I used to hate. That was one of my biggest pet peeves about Facebook.
Is
It's like the random little red dots when you don't
Right,
have nothing.
right.
Like, hell. Fully admit a dumb pet peeve, but
all right. Let's post that. Boom. All right. That's posted. Okay. Hey, Matt Andrews Mentoring is in the house.
nice.
All right, we got to get our viewership back up. We got to get.
Yeah.
It's been a while, man. It's been
Yeah,
like
it
2
has.
weeks. Might be a slow day today, but that's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. We're gonna make it happen. Let's. Oh, was that me sharing it? Oh, you can't. You don't have the what you call it over there.
Yeah. I just get the chat.
Yeah.
I can see the chat.
I'll take care of that in a minute. Give me a
That's
second. Oh, Matt Andrews just like the stream.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. All right, let's get ready to let's get ready to do this. Let me pause this music. Get ready to record. Me. Two Endangered Mammals, episode 74.
Yeah, 74. Yep.
74.
I can hear all the music now.
Yeah, you can hear everything. You can hear everything, huh?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen that aren't here, and the couple of cats that are here, welcome to this 74th episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex.
Yep.
I am your host, Mr. Thaiger Adanoldo. With me, yet again, is the one, the only, my Goomba and yours, the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. PunFu Panda. Pun.
Yo.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
That is beautiful. That is
good.
beautiful.
Good to be back.
You can hear now, too.
Yes.
Your ears are clean.
I mean, I could always hear, but I feel like I can hear now.
Yeah, you can hear a lot better now than you could before. Like your ears are doing things.
Yep. Hearing noises I never knew existed.
Right.
Like at work, I was like, what the fuck is this?
What the hell is that
Why
sound?
is it so loud in here?
Oh my God. Before anybody freaks out, no, I did not cut my hair. I'm just wearing a hat. As you can see, I still got my.
Oh yeah.
I got my Easy E mullet.
Still got the poof out the back.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got the NWA mullet out back here. Oh man, we got some people in the house. Of
Yep.
course,
Yep.
our friend and yours, Mr. Cameroni DePrinzio, is in the house.
What's up, Cam?
Mr. Matt Andrews Mentoring is in the house.
What's up, Matt Andrews?
Jackie P is in the house.
What's up, Mom?
We don't have anybody on the Twitchosphere just yet. We got some people over on the gramophone.
Yep.
Peppy No Neck
Yep.
is in the house on the gramophone.
What's up, Pops?
The one and only Kosher Cuts is in the house on the gramophone.
What's up, Kosh?
He said, "What's up? What's going on, man?" My phone keeps trying to activate. Oh, Chew Boogie is in the house.
What's up, Chew?
Anybody else on the gramophone that I missed?
Your Lanky Mix
Oh, okay.
and Tiger's Eye Media.
That's my man, 50 grand.
Cool.
Oh, Tiger's Eye Media, old goofy ass is over there.
And PunFu Panda.
Of course, Mr. PunFu Panda.
That's all I see right now.
That's all right. More people will come up later.
Oh yeah.
More people will show up later, as we do. Your Lanky Mix. That's my dude. He might be coming back to the club now. He might start working downtown again.
Cool.
Kind of looking forward to it if he does. Chew said, "What's up, y'all? What up, man? How you doing, bro?"
What's up, Chew? Chill.
Oh, man, we got a show. We got a show today, man. We got Shiny Moon.
Oh. What's up, Shiny Moon?
All the way from across the pond. So Matt Andrews and Shiny are actually both in England.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Matt said, actually, can I take that back and say a lazy burglar? Said Pun looks like a casual SAS guy. Just finished his mission, killed 30 enemies. Now he's chilling. Then he said, actually, can I take that back and say he looks like a lazy burglar? What about Matt? What about a chill burglar? Oh, Pep is in the house on the Book de la Face as well.
What's up, Pops?
Shiny, top of the morning to you, mate. Hello, governor. Would you like to read me newsletter?
You do that so well.
I try. Shiny said that I have a decent accent.
Okay.
True. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, she said that my accent is pretty decent when I try to do it. Whenever I put it out there, you know what I mean. So if she says it's okay,
yeah, right.
She just said it. Great accent as always. Oi, governor. It's actually terrible. It's just she's like I just dig watching this Yank do this English accent, right? Oh man, or as Matt Andrews would say, watching this septic do the accent. Oh, this septic. I've said this on the show so many times, man. Some of my favorite. Oh, Willie Makahincha is in the house. He said no pigeons.
What's up, Big Will?
Big Will is in the house. I've always said I love like British movies. I'll watch. You know what's weird? I'll watch a British movie. He goes, Yank, I thought you were Australian. I'll watch a British movie that deals with content that I won't watch an American movie in. Okay. Like I won't watch any like rom-coms or like romance or anything like that here. But if it's British, I'll watch that shit.
Oh yeah, if Love Actually is on, I'm watching it.
Yeah, I'll watch that shit. Oh, fam, what's going on, bro? What is going on? Yeah, I'll watch that, man. Yeah. I don't watch a ton of gangster flicks, like the classics, New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, fucking Goodfellas, all that stuff. I watch those, but recently I don't really like The Irishman. I didn't watch it.
No, me neither.
I was like, I'm all right.
Me neither.
But the fucking Gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's British, right? If it's British, I'll watch it. What's my favorite British film? So I know a lot of people who started on Snatch. Okay. Like that kind of introduced them to British cinema. I would have to say, man, I can't pick a favorite. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is definitely a good one. Anything with Danny Dyer in it, which is pretty much everything. Yeah. Danny Dyer is in like every British movie, and if he's not in it, somebody in there sounds like him. Yeah. Man, I'm trying to think. There was one. Oh, I can't think of the name of it, but it was about it was a guy that's in a bunch of movies with Danny Dyer. He kind of looks like Arabic, short hair, but he's British. Yeah. And there's like he's in like a storage facility. Okay. And there's like a monster in this storage facility, like fucking people up. Oh, it's a great movie. Okay. And he's there with like his ex-girlfriend. It's a great fucking movie. Yeah. Tomorrow, yes. Okay. Yes, that's it. See? Shiny knows. Shiny knows. Shiny knows. Fam said he's playing Call of Duty. Nice. He'll be in and out. Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, he's one of him and Danny Dyer. And here's the thing. I'm saying this as a layman. I'm saying this as somebody who is not super privy. I say privy because Brits say that a lot. Super privy to like, I don't know the British cinema culture. For sure. So I don't know the big players. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've just seen, I watch what is, what I have access to. And him and Danny Dyer are probably two of my favorite British actors. And then there's like, I've seen James McAvoy in a bunch of British things, but he ain't even British. Yeah. He was like Scottish or Irish or something like that. Same thing with there's another one that I love. Bruges. In Bruges with what's the actor's name, man? He's fucking heartthrob dude. Yeah. He always plays American roles, but he's actually, I think he might be Irish. Brown hair. Do you know what I'm talking about? He was in
I can't think of his name,
he's in the new Batman. He's playing Penguin. Shiny said I need to watch The Business. It has Dyer and Hussein in it. Shaun of the Dead. You know what? The whole what is that ice cream called? It's not Canelo. It's the ice cream with the strawberry chocolate.
Neapolitan?
Yeah, but it's a cone and there's a name for it. Oh. And that's what that trilogy of movies is called. It's like the something trilogy. Ghostly Swimify. What is up?
What up?
I don't know where they're chatting from though. Ghostly, where are you chatting from? Are you on Twitch? Are you on what is it? Trovo? Or are you on Facebook? Are you on YouTube? Because we're everywhere right now. Yeah, we're on a new platform today. The Cornetto trilogy. That's what it's called. Okay. So Shaun of the Dead, which Ghostly's in Ghostly's hitting us from YouTube and they're in Chicago. That's what's up, man. Well, welcome. We're all over the place. So if you see the chat on the screen over there, those people are from all over the place. Yeah. So Shaun of the Dead is dope. Colin Farrell, that's the guy I'm trying to think of.
Okay. All right.
Colin Farrell. He's in a movie called I believe it's called In Bruges or just Bruges. Love that movie. Yeah. Love that movie. Hot Fuzz, Will, I like Hot Fuzz better than I like Shaun of the Dead. Okay. That's just me. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like Shaun of the Dead, and also the precursor to all that was a TV show where it has Simon Pegg. It had a lot of the players that are in Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, what is it, World's End? Yeah. Spaced, that's what it's called. Nice. I love Spaced. Will said Run Fat Boy Run. You know what? I haven't seen Run Fat Boy Run. I got to watch that. Okay. I got to watch that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
I'll also say this, man. The Brits do horror like nobody else.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I love like British suspense or British horror movies. Yeah. Love them. Especially a good British zombie.
Yeah. Like I actually like the foreign, like no matter what country it is. Yeah, yeah. Horror films better than ours.
You know who does zombie movies really well? The Koreans.
Yes.
Korean zombies movies.
Yes.
Train to Busan.
What's the one we watched?
I Am Alive. Was that the one?
Was that Korean or no?
Is that the one where there was the one guy in the apartment
and he was
that's
with
Korean.
The girl?
That was Korean.
That was Korean.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
that
Korean.
One was.
Oh, right.
That one was probably the best zombie movie I've seen.
The crazy thing that your Link Mix said if you haven't seen Snatch with Jason Statham, you got to check it out for sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. David said Beer Fest.
Beer Fest is a good.
I haven't. Is that British?
I don't know. I didn't think
Will said two girls.
Oh, Jesus Christ, God.
You want to know something fucked up about that movie?
Oh, boy.
It's Brazilian.
What?
It's Brazilian. Oh. So when people were talking about it, right, back in the day, I had seen that like so long before that. Yeah. It's Brazilian. Okay. There's a lot of weird fetish. I don't want to call it weird because I don't like yucking people's yum. Yeah. There's a lot of fetish stuff comes out of Brazil. Brazil, Germany, Japan, and France. So the top three most perverted. We just got a follower. Our first follower on Trovo. Is that what the fuck is called? Trovo. First follower on Trovo is Bay Anime. Cool. Blow it up for Bay Anime. Polly said 28 days later. Polly Chaser in the house.
What up, Polly?
Wait a minute, wrong one. There we go. Polly Chaser is in the house. 28 Days Later is a really, really good horror movie. And it was filmed on a Sony 3-chip camera that I used to own. Remember the camera I used to carry around with me everywhere, the Sony? Yeah. That movie was filmed on those cameras. Okay. So it was very low budget. I think under $100,000 to film it. Yeah. And they couldn't shut down streets. So they had to go out like early in the morning. Oh, wow. That's why a lot of the shots look the way it does. Because they were out there like, at like 5 weird times, like 5:16 a.m. 5:16 is when there's like no buses running. Yeah, right? There's no cabs. Okay, we can get this corner right here. There won't be anybody there at 5:16. Between 5:16 and 5:28. Mm-hmm. We got to film this right there. I love that movie, man. I love that movie. I love that movie a lot. That's a really, really good movie. Let me pull up my. Oh, we got 2 viewers over on Trovo, but I got to turn the turn the volume down. Streamlabs just Bay Anime followed us over on Twitch as well. Oh wow, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I really like, and it's weird to say foreign movies when we have people here like. Obviously, I would call those movies foreign, but we have people here that are from. Yeah. Oh, Swole Tactics is in the house. Oh, Tommy, are you actually in the chat right now, or are you just
what's up, Tommy?
You just hitting the like button real quick? Like calling them foreign movies when we have people from like to them, it's just movies.
Yeah, right.
To them, Iron Man is a foreign movie, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, isn't that? It's wild to think about. Like you think. Okay, the movies that we watch that are like, okay, this is a normal thing here. Yeah. That's a foreign movie.
It's a foreign film.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Which is pretty awesome. Peppy No Neck just gave us a like. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Pops.
Appreciate that. 28 Days Later was so good.
Yeah, it was.
What did you think of the second one? Personally, here's the thing. I liked it.
I did.
But I can't say I liked it as much as the first.
Oh, no, yeah. Like, I don't need to see the second one again.
Yeah. I mean, Jeremy Renner's in it. That's cool. Yep. I feel like the second one was very Americanized.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a very American movie. Whereas the first one, I had never seen anything like that. A lot of us had never seen anything like that because this was like the British independent take on a zombie movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we hadn't up until then hadn't seen a lot of like indie films
for sure
from other places. Mm-hmm. You know, that was, at least for me, that was one of the first. What is going on? What is Billie Jean in there doing?
Uh-oh.
Don't know, but okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Sorry, Billie Jean. I don't know what that means, but welcome to the reserve.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being here. It was like one of the first times that I saw an independent film from another country because, you know, obviously it's filmed for under a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
Manager said it wasn't 28 days later, the second one. The first wasn't the first 28 days. No, so the first one was 28 days later. The second one was 28 weeks later.
Yeah.
If I'm not, the second one was 28 weeks later. Yeah. So 28 days and 28 days later are both the same movie. Polly said some English series that are also incredible: Peaky Blinders and Black Mirror.
Okay.
I love both of those. Peaky Blinders. So here's the thing with me with Peaky Blinders. I watched the first season, and then when I was watching the first season, the second season was about to release, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to binge this, so I'm going to wait till they're done, and I'm going to just watch it all. It's kind of what I'm doing. What is Billie Jean? What's going on over there? What's going on over there, fam? I'm not understanding what's going on. It's kind of like Stranger Things.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember how I kept saying, I'm going to watch it?
Yeah.
When I found out that this next season is going to be the last, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just run through all of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait for them to finish because the second one is this last one is 2 parts.
Yeah.
I feel like Netflix has been doing that with their their series. Like the last season they break it up in 2 parts. Yeah.
Dason.
Oh, is Dason here? Where? Over
on the gramophone. Yeah.
Dason on the gramophone.
And it's Leah B.
And Leah B. What's going on, girl?
What's up, Leah B? What's up, Dason?
Yes, I am alive. I got to get Leah over here so we can finish recording her audiobook.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we don't have much to go. I feel like we can knock it out in like a day, maybe a little bit less. Leah, we'll figure that out. We'll get it sorted. Hold on. Willie Makahincha said, I hate when the government takes control and the worst in the zombies. When the government takes control to like, and they fuck up everything.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed that most horror movies, right? Think about this. Most horror movies start and or a lot of horror movies where there's like a smart person, usually a woman.
Yep.
Right? Usually a woman.
Yes.
And because I had to explain to a friend of mine the other day what the final girl is. Because she was in an independent horror movie and I watched it. It was like a 20-minute movie. And I was like, oh, okay, final girl vibes. And she was like, what's final girl? And I was like, It's a horror movie trope. Like, how do you not know that? She was like, I don't really watch horror movies. I was like, okay, the final girl is usually the one who's making like all of the right decisions, usually the smartest one there, has the common sense, and is usually the only one surviving.
Yep.
And then I was explaining to her, most movies, at least a lot of like, even like classic movies, starts off where there's a woman, and if everybody just listened to this woman, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Usually it's a smart person, but in a lot of cases, it's a woman.
Yeah.
And if they just listened to her, we wouldn't have a movie.
No, yeah, we wouldn't.
You know what I mean? It'd be a real short movie.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't flip that switch. Okay, I'm not going to flip this switch. Right?
Hey, you know what? Sounds good to me.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're going to bring this organism back to Earth. That's probably not a good idea. All right, cool.
Let's leave it here.
Jettison this fucker right. Yeah, right? Let's jettison this fucker right on out the window and call it a day. Like, think about Alien.
Oh, God.
Alien started.
If they would have listened to her off rip,
they'd
be good.
Good to go.
She'd be good.
Good to go. Everybody would still be alive. Polly, I have not seen Archive 81, but I am going to watch it. It is on my watch list. I actually just added it 2 days ago, and I'm going to watch it. And then I found out like it was very successful. It got a lot of views, and they canceled it.
Really?
They're not doing another season. So I'm like, what the hell, man? You know what? Here's the thing. If I was a billionaire, here's the type of shit that I would do. I would find these shows that I love that get canceled, right? And I'd be like, listen, I need to know what the fuck happens. Right. I will fund the next season.
Yeah, right.
How much do you need?
Yeah.
$2 million? Bet. All right, here you go.
Here's three, just in case.
Here's three. Let's get this next season popping off so I can have closure.
Right.
Polly said he did not like the ending that much, to be honest. I think that ending was setting it up for another season.
Probably.
Because a lot of these shows don't know that they're getting canceled before they get done. Look at Cowboy Bebop. They had no idea they were going to get canceled. And that shit is way set up for another season.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like 100%. They were planning on having a second season. But yeah, I can't stand it when they do that, man. Like, honestly, I think the rule should be, if you're going to cancel a show, you should fund just enough for like a quick movie, for like a 1 hour episode to tie up some shit.
Just to tie up the loose ends.
Tie up some loose ends. That way we have like a beginning and an end. Yeah. Polly said Cowboy Bebop was shit. I love the animation though. Here's the thing about Cowboy Bebop. I love the anime. Mm-hmm. Confession, I didn't watch the anime until the live action was announced. Okay. Till it was about to come out. Then I was like, I should watch this. Yeah. And I watched it. Love it. It's amazing. It's amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's not what got me into anime, because a lot of people, that's where they started. Yeah. It's not what got me into anime, but I did watch it. And then I liked the live action. Okay. I know that might be a hot take. Yeah. It's not anywhere near as good as the anime. Okay. But watching it as its own thing and not comparing it, I enjoyed it. All right. So now, hey, to each their own, and I'm not going to yuck anybody's yum, and I hope nobody yucks my yum. What I'm not going to do is say, oh, if you haven't watched it, you should go out and watch it. I'm not going to say that. Okay. I'm not going to recommend it to people. Yeah. I'm not going to be like, if somebody says they don't like it, like Polly doesn't like it, I'm not going to be like, dude, you're crazy. No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, for sure.
I 100%, the reasons that Polly doesn't like it, he would probably tell me that, and I'd probably say, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yes. Yep. That plot hole exists.
You
yes.
are correct.
Yeah. And there's things that I didn't dig in it. Yeah. However, I found it an enjoyable experience to watch it. Polly says stuff like Akira and Ghost in the Shell. I love anime. Yeah. Excuse me. I love Akira, love Ghost in the Shell, all of them, all 15 of them, and all 15 of the remakes. I didn't like the live action of Ghost in the Shell. Okay. The reason I didn't like the live action of Ghost in the Shell is I feel like, and this is just me, I don't control anything in Hollywood. I'm talking from the bubble that is
that
Thaiger's life.
Did that have Charlize Theron in?
No. Old girl that played not Charlize Theron, the other badass chick.
Who played
why can't I think Black Widow.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
ScarJo.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
So the reason that I didn't like it, spoiler for the Ghost in the Shell live action movie. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for the live action Ghost in the Shell movie. You take a character, Bo.
What's up, Bo?
What is going on, man? What is going on? You take a character who is Japanese in the anime, right? You're going to make a live action movie. Now, if they're saying, okay, because we're making this for a Western audience, we're going to make this main character white. Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, cool.
I'm all right. Okay. Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. If they'd have left it at that,
there wasn't one.
Check this out. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah.
If they would have left it at that.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm with you. It's weird, but I'm with you.
Okay. Yeah.
But then they said, oh no, the character was Japanese, died, and came back as this white woman.
Yeah.
So now I'm like,
all right, you just killed the whole fucking point.
Yeah. Like you fucking lost me there.
Like I said, like it was a cool movie to see it in live action.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the whole time, with that plot hole, if you will.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that just kind of
you lost me there.
You just ruined the whole anime.
You 100%. You 100% lost me there. Yeah. Like I was with you,
right?
I was really with you, and then you lost me.
Yeah,
and then you lost
just like
me.
that.
I can't. Just like that.
Just like that.
Like I was enjoying it. Yeah, I'm watching it, and then that happened. I was like,
what the fuck is this?
I'm like, you know, you done fucked up, right?
The main character dies and comes back as a white chick.
As a white chick.
What the fuck?
She died. They was like,
surprise, motherfucker.
Polly said, did you ever see the Japanese Iron Man anime? So much better than the American stuff.
Really?
Same for the Wolverine series. I did. They're actually both on Netflix. I do like the anime, but I have to say that the Iron Man movies, I'm a Robert Downey Jr. fan.
Yes, for sure.
A lot because of his story. Like this dude was a rock star in the fucking 80s and then went down a terrible road, and he was able to make it back.
He's literally Tony Stark.
Literally, he was fucking blowing coke and banging hookers and went down a horrible path.
Everything taken away,
and came back. If that's not a fucking American success story, I don't know what is.
Right? And is open about it.
He talks about it all the time.
Yeah.
He talks about it all the time.
Yep.
That goes to show, man, if you live your truth, nobody can really hold it against you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying, yes, look, I did these things.
Yeah.
I failed over and over and blew the millions because he was making millions. Blew all of it, and he was able to come back from it. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing. Chew Boogie said he can't see anyone else as Tony Stark.
No.
I feel that.
For sure.
Polly said, me too. Iron Man 1 was fantastic.
Yeah, the first Iron Man was dope.
For sure. Yeah. Bo says, so wait, if I die and come back to life, I could also be a different ethnicity. According to Ghost in the Shell, yes.
Yes, according to the live action Ghost in the Shell.
100%.
You can.
100%. Leah B said, okay, no more emojis. She was emojiing it up over on the gramophone. Yeah. Listen, Billie Jean, I don't know what you're saying, but I appreciate you chatting in the chat there. I don't know what language that is, or if it is a language, but I really appreciate you.
Yeah.
And appreciate you being here. You keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, it's I feel like they do it a little bit differently in other places. And it's like that little difference, it makes all the difference in the world to me. Like when I'm watching a movie, just the little differences, like the way they film, the angles they use, and things like that in other places. It's just enough of a difference that it feels refreshing. Yeah. When I'm, even if I'm watching a movie that's obviously just a trope, like a zombie trope,
for sure.
But because the way the British do it is slightly different than the way the way they do it here. It's oh God, Robert Downey Jr. Tropic Thunder.
Oh, dude.
One of my favorite Robert Downey Jr. roles. One of my favorite Robert Downey Jr. roles. You know what's funny is a lot of people get offended for us about that role.
Yeah.
And you don't see any black people upset about that.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? We have meetings every Thursday. So every Thursday morning. We have meetings every Thursday morning. So you've been to a couple. We talk about this.
I can attest to that.
Yeah, we talk about this at the Black Alicious meetings. And nobody was upset about that, man. No. And it's also the way that it was done.
Yeah, like
there's a big difference between like blackface and the intention behind blackface.
Yeah.
And what he did, where it was a very conscious role.
Right.
He's consciously, like he said in the movie, I'm a dude playing another dude, pretending to be another dude.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So it was very conscious.
Yeah.
Nobody. Now, here's where I would have drawn the line. If you got, there was a time where there was talks about Brad Pitt playing Bob Marley.
Oh, yeah.
And there was even a mock-up of him. And I was like, it looks pretty fucking good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I like it. He looks the part. But in that situation, I gotta be like,
you could get
somebody, you know what I mean? This is a person that existed.
Right.
We can get some, you know what I mean? We could do better.
Yeah.
This is a fictional person.
Fictional character.
And it's not like he was playing a black person.
He was playing an Australian who was playing a black person.
He was playing an Australian.
Yeah.
Well, he's an American playing an Australian who's playing an American playing a black guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Polly said being offended for someone else is ridiculous. Screw virtue signal. For sure.
Yeah.
The people that were talking about canceling him for that, which here's the thing, never came up until after he did the Joe Rogan podcast. And then he was talking about how he didn't get canceled. What's funny is right before that, or shortly before that, Jamie Foxx was on there.
Yeah.
And Jamie Foxx was talking about Robert Downey Jr. and Joe brought up that. He was like, how do you feel about that? And Jamie was like, nah, we weren't offended because we fuck with Robert Downey Jr. You know what I mean? Robert Downey Jr. is a fucking like a thespian. Like this dude is an actor. Yeah. He took that shit serious.
Yeah,
like, I'm sure he hung out with, Jamie Foxx's uncle and was like, let me get some of your mannerisms off of you. Yeah, like when I tell people all the time, when I saw it, I'm like, he reminded me of an uncle of mine. He really reminded me of an uncle of mine. Yeah. Like he really did. Like I'm like, I know this person. When I saw it, I was like, I know who this person is.
Yeah.
I know who he's, I don't want to say imitating, but I know the people that he went around, obviously not personally, but like we have those people in our families.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
At the family dinners, I know that guy. You know, at the family dinners, I know that dude. I know that person.
Hey, Unc, like did you make a movie?
when did you start acting? Yeah. I knew you had a lot of personality, but my man Wavy Duder is in the house.
What's up, Wavy?
See, I knew somebody was. Nah, man, I'm just wearing a hat. You see it back here. You see it back here. Nah, I'm just wearing a hat, brother. Just wearing a hat. I got a stocking under here that's holding it down. Angel said Uncle Lewis in mine. Yeah, his is Uncle Lewis. Polly said Thaiger haters coming in. Yeah, Uncle Tom, you asshole. I do have an Uncle Tom too. I have a Tommy. He goes by Tommy, but yeah. Tommy never talked in the chat either. Okay. Tommy Two Tucks, he never said anything in the chat. I wanted to find out if he offed his Apple Watch yet, because I was thinking about procuring it, if you will, if it's the cellular version.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I love. You know what? You know what's weird? Whenever I push, so my earbuds, they'll get loose. When I'm pushing back in, it sounds so much more professional.
It does. Yeah.
My voice sounds deeper. Like I feel like a radio disc jockey now. You're in the mix with Robert Downey Jr. in blackface is a lot like Robert De Niro singing "Today Was a Good Day" by Ice Cube. Yeah. The thing is, I don't consider that blackface.
Yeah,
blackface by what people need to realize is blackface by definition was created in a very derogatory way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To make fun of and to make people feel less than. I don't consider what Robert Downey Jr. did as blackface. If you want to see blackface, just watch the movie Soul Man.
Yeah.
From like the 90s or 80s where a kid takes a bunch of fucking, well, y'all got Black Pete over there in the Netherlands, and that shit's a little suspect too, man. But we ain't gonna gonna get into that. That shit. they be rolling around in blackface like a motherfucker in the Netherlands, man. That shit, you know. I mean, y'all do what y'all do. I ain't gonna yuck your yum, but god damn, like. Oh man, but yeah, I don't consider what Robert Downey Jr. blackface because it wasn't making fun of the culture. You know what I mean?
For sure.
He was being somebody that every almost, I don't want to say every, but almost every black person has either been or seen in their family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But you watch the movie like Soul Man and it's like a complete spoof on black culture. Like that's what you think of us?
Yeah.
If you go back to old movies in general, anytime they cast a black person in it, the person was always like, hey man, like what's going on? You dig? Like that's how they talk. Yeah. I'm like, we don't fucking talk like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I ain't never talk like that.
Yeah.
I never started my sentence with like 5 times. You know what I mean? Like, so I say that and then I just did it. They would have you, hey man, like dig this. And I would think to myself, I know more Valley girls that say like than anyone else.
Oh, for sure.
And we don't wear berets and carry knives and we don't do that.
Yeah.
Gangsters do that, but I've seen gangsters of every color. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a fascinating thing. So yeah, blackface to me is, yes, a derogatory thing. When people dress up as other races for Halloween, I find that problematic. I don't get offended, but I find it problematic. Why are you dressing up as a Mexican for Halloween? Like, why are you making fun of this culture?
Yeah.
Here's something that's also fascinating. Think about this. Here in this country, specifically, have you noticed that the things that is taken from other culture, right? It's usually presented as the worst of the worst. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about Mexican culture. Yeah. When you see Mexican culture in comedies, in movies, in TV shows, in whatever, it's always, not always, most of the time, it's somebody gardening, picking some fruit, sleeping, somebody that's lazy, stuff like that. That's what's presented. Mexican, there's so much to Mexican culture other than the cartels. There's so much. There's so much to Mexican. That's a big part, but there's so much to Mexican culture. You know what I mean? Like and there I go saying like again after I just made fun of it. There's so much to the culture more than that.
No, for sure.
There's so much to Chinese culture that's not egg rolls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's so much to Japanese culture that's not fucking samurai swords and anime. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Anime is fucking amazing.
Yes.
However, you know, I know people that think that that's all Japan has to offer is fucking ramen,
right,
and anime.
Yeah.
But then they say they like tea, and I'm like, dude, tea culture in Japan is fucking amazing, dude.
Right.
Electronics. Hey, Liz.
What's up, Liz?
My sister Liz is in the house. Liz, where are you at? Are you over on the tube right now? Are you on the tube? Because I don't see the thing in front of your name, so clearly you might be tubing it up. You're either on the tube or you're on the dumpster fire that is the book de la Face.
Dumpster fire.
Bo said when Robert Downey Jr. said, "What do you mean, you people?" Right? And the booty sweat guy was like, "What do you mean, you people?"
That shit was crazy. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Just the way he like looks, it's like, "What do you mean, you people?"
Yeah, stereotypes are generally not true, but mostly have some truth in them. I'll say this. I'll say this. So there's a stereotype about Asian people, right? How they always have cameras.
Yeah.
Right? Anytime you see in a movie, the Asian person, they got fucking cameras on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Here's what we don't talk about. Everyone who's traveling to another country had fucking cameras on them. Right? You know what I mean? Like when Americans went to Japan, they had cameras.
When I went to Canada for the first time, which, I mean, yeah, it's a different country, but it's like, come on.
Yeah,
like
you have cameras on you.
I had a camera.
Exactly. But for some reason, the Asian people in general got for some reason that became their stereotype that they always, you know, every time you see them in a movie, they're taking pictures, they have cameras. And I'm like, that's less of an Asian stereotype and more of a tourist
stereotype.
Yeah. Polly said Chinese are one of the most racist people, for instance. Did you know that? Yeah, Polly, quit trying to stir the pot, man. He's always trying to, Polly always trying to stir up some shit. Right. I know that the thing about there, though, is you're in a place where all you see is other Chinese people. Yeah. When there's something different, I more so understand being taken aback by that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if I go to China and and people are like, the fuck is this black guy doing here? Yeah, that's to be expected. If all you ever see in the whole country, you know what I mean? Country, yeah. China's not a melting pot.
Yeah, no, it's literally
it's a nationality and a race.
Yes. Yeah.
Japanese is a nationality and a race. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it makes sense.
I feel though there's different races in Japan. Not much, but I feel that you would see more different races
now.
There.
Well, you would see in Tokyo.
Okay. All right.
Tokyo, specifically that city is now you have different races of people there. Yeah. But you got to figure we have billions of Japanese.
No, yeah, for sure.
Billions of Chinese.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
300 billions of Chinese. Yeah. There's 1,000 white people there. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
So they're gonna be like, what the fuck is it? Yeah, there's like 35 black guys in fucking There's like 35 black guys in China. They're gonna be like, it's a little weird. Yeah. Oh man, Polly, get the fuck out of here, man. He's talking about let me stir some real shit there. There he goes. There he goes. You know what's funny is that's like the thing. People love whipping that out. That doesn't change anything, Polly. It doesn't change anything. The shit was still fucked up. I don't give a damn who did it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn who did it. Small said Japanese people love African American culture and rap music for sure. When I was in Japan, I got so many questions about everything black related. Yeah. You know what I mean? Chew, there's actually 3 Puerto Ricans in Japan. There's actually 3 Puerto Ricans in Japan. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry. Liz said it's more they're leery of foreigners than racist. Obviously, there are stereotypes they see of other cultures and they follow, but if anything, it's internal to different groups. Polly, this ain't that podcast, bro. Slow your roll, man. You can be frustrated, but this is not the time. I repeat, this is not the time, sir. Yeah. Oh my God. The thing about China, though, is here's the thing. If it stays internal, whatever. If you don't like black people over there, I don't need to go there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, there are a lot of very racist commercials in China that seep out to over here. So then we get to see it. Yeah. Like there's one where this chick literally puts a black guy into a washer machine and he comes out a Chinese dude. Oh yeah. You can look this up on fucking YouTube, dude. Jesus. It's a fucking it's like a detergent commercial. And she puts this black dude. And I'm like, here's the thing that was most upsetting to me. Right? Here's the thing that most upset me about it. Yeah. I could give a fuck about that commercial. Because like I said, I don't got to go to China.
Right? Yeah.
There's not a time. I don't think there's going to be a time in my life where it's like, yo, you listen, shit is fucked up. Yeah. You have to go to China. Yeah. My biggest problem with it is this Uncle Tom ass motherfucker that decided to be in the commercial. Yeah. Like, what the fuck were you thinking? Yeah. You saw the script. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I've seen him in anything since then. I think people are like, this motherfucker. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you just set us back fucking 50 years. Yo, dumbass getting shoved into a washing machine and coming out a Chinese dude. Yeah. For it's like some brightening detergent. Yeah, somebody Google that shit. You can find it. It's there. Polly said Chinese history is one giant clusterfuck. There's a lot of bad shit that's going on over there right now, man. There's a lot of bad shit that's going on in a lot of places, but there's been bad shit going, like fucking getting rid of. I ain't even gonna get into it. This ain't the time.
I was about to say, yo, bro.
Yeah. We were skirting the line. We're skirting the line, but this ain't the time. Yeah. Both said Americans are to China the same as Canadians are to Americans. Do Americans really not like Canadians that much?
I don't know.
Because I love Canada.
I've been there a couple times. Well, a few times.
I've been there adjacent. Like I've been by it.
Yeah.
Looked out. Yeah. I window shopped a little bit. I looked inside. Right. We were right by the border one time, and I just looked over there. But I haven't been to Canada. I should probably do that. Maybe I'll do that like this summer. Just go to fucking Canada. Just drive up there.
Like a handful of times. Yeah. Like it was.
I feel like until you get into the nitty gritty, you wouldn't really notice a difference.
Yeah, it really didn't. Yeah, I mean, we went there because we could gamble. You couldn't gamble here.
Is the age for gambling lower?
Well, it used to be.
Oh.
They changed it where you have to, I think, if you're their age that you could gamble there.
Yeah.
If you go there, you can't gamble.
Oh.
But when we were in high school or like fresh out of high school.
Chew Boogie said it looks like Erie, PA.
Little bit.
Bo said, no, we like Canadians, but we can easily spot if you're Canadian. They just look too happy.
Right?
Polly said, I guess the point is name one civilization and I will tell you about the suffering of the common people throughout history. Oh my God! Chu said, "Oh, he said, looks like you're here." Liz said, "You just took a peep over the border." Yeah, that's what I did. I just took a little gander,
just a little peep,
just a little gander. You know, a proper gander actually. It was a propaganda. Yeah, you just want to take a look.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that I think about it, Bo is right. Put in Beta, island I DJ on, is really close to Canada. As a matter of fact, when I'm there, my phone jumps onto Canada's like Bell network or something like that. So we get a lot of Canadians that come over to Put in Bay.
On a clear day, if you're on that tower, I forgot.
You can see it.
I think. Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. So the beach that we go hang out at, you can see it. So that's cool. There's an island that's out there that's in the Canadian territory. Nobody uses it.
Yeah,
but
that's cool.
But you can see it from right there. Cool. So I always meet Canadians. I actually have a Canadian $20 bill. It's dope, dude. I wish Americans would adopt this. Shit's untearable.
Yeah.
It can go through the washing machine.
Right.
Like it can do anything. So, but yeah, every time I meet some Canadians, I'm like, yeah, these motherfuckers are happy as shit.
Always happy.
You know what I mean? They're happy as fuck.
Except the hockey players.
Small said Canadian strip clubs are fire.
Yes, Smalls, they are.
Oh, man. Liz says she'd like to go to Scotland and the UK sometime. Well, Matt Andrews is in the UK and so is Shiny. Polly said Monkey Sphere is nothing new. Look it up. I don't even know what Monkey Sphere is.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
Come on, Polly. Polly, cheer up, brother. Cheer up, brother. We're having a good time here, Polly. Let's cheer it up. Small said he went to the Windsor and won a bunch of money playing poker, sat next to two 19-year-old Canadian dudes. After we all left with money, they took my boy and I to a strip club. He said he was like, oh.
Yeah. It is a...
Both said except for the hockey players.
Right? Think about it.
Said he dropped his pizza.
Them dudes fuck each other up.
They do. Speaking of hockey, when I was in Vegas, went to a hockey game.
Yeah, you did.
It was a good time, man. Oh, Dylan. Oh, wait. Dylan's a dad now.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, Dylan's a dad. What's up, Dylan? How you doing, bro? Polly said I like turtles. Hey, you know what? I like turtles too.
Yeah, turtles are cool.
In Vegas, we went to the
Ninja
the
Turtle kind?
Listen, I especially like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle kind. The old school ones that used to fuck people up, not the pizza eating ones.
Yeah.
When I was out in Vegas, I went to my first hockey game right by the ice, by the glass. Yeah. That's just dope, man. You know what? When you watch movies and them motherfuckers slam into the glass, that's real shit. Yeah. I always thought that was for dramatic purposes. Nah, they were no fights though. No fights.
No fights in that one?
A couple of fights almost happened and people were like, fight. It would get broken up.
Okay.
It would get broken up.
What's real quick, I know it's not a sport podcast. The cool thing about hockey is that they let them fight.
Yes.
Until they hit the ground. Then they
stop it?
Well, because the skates and...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Dylan said he's doing good. He said he's holding it right now. Hell yeah.
Cool.
Hell
Very
yeah.
nice.
Welcome to fatherhood, sir. Yeah. I say that like I'm a fucking...
yes, I forgot. They're called a scrap, not a fight.
Oh, it's just okay.
Well, in Canada.
Bo said hockey players are like looking for a scrap there, bud. Yeah. Fixing for a scrap.
Yep.
How about the Tommy Brook? Yep. Oh, Cedric, what's going on, bro? Yeah, so like One player slammed into another one. And they almost got into it.
Okay.
And then Sam was like, "That's going to be a fight later." And I was like, "Where?" She was like, "Yeah, they hold a grudge for the rest of the fucking game.
They do.
Like and it was like he was eyeballing him every time that fucker got the puck.
Yeah,
old boy was eyeballing. He was making a beeline straight for him, and then he'd get rid of it. He'd be like, "Ah, damn!" It's like when the boogeyman comes in the room and you put the covers over your head.
Yeah, you can't.
And he's like, "Ah, damn it, I can't do anything."
Over his head.
Yeah, he got rid of the puck, and he's like, "Ah." Although the one player from DC did beat Gretzky for the highest score.
Ovechkin, I think, right? Alexander Ovechkin, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ovechkin. Yeah. Oh, Sam is in the house.
What's up, Sam? Yeah.
Sam, did he tie him or beat him? I think he beat him.
I think it was because I was watching. I was watching the game.
I think he beat it because he scored and that tied it.
Yep.
He tied the record for 50 goal for a 50 goal season.
Yeah. Okay.
She says she's been there. No shit. I was fucking.
Well, I've been here. I think.
Oh, you've been here. Oh, I didn't know that. You didn't say anything. Well, hello.
Yes.
How's leg day going?
Yeah. How's that going, Sam?
Yeah, it was fascinating, dude. Like so the Vegas trip in general. I might as well go ahead and get into this.
Okay.
It was shit. No, I'm kidding. So it was interesting, man. So one thing that didn't happen, a lot of people were like, "Dude, you're going to be so overwhelmed. Like it's so crazy there."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You motherfuckers act like I ain't never been to a big city." You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
and in the grand scheme of things, Vegas isn't a big city.
It's not. It's a big strip.
It's a big strip, and I'm like, the rest of it is just a motherfucking city with slot machines everywhere
and desert and sand.
Yeah, and there's slot machines almost everywhere you look. You in the toilet of the fucking 7-Eleven, there's a slot machine. But it was really cool. I understand how people would get overwhelmed because when you go down to the strip, it's not that the buildings are huge, but there's so many. There's something that's unsettling about seeing a person on the side of a building the size of that building. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what kind of throws you off.
Yeah.
Bo said, "Have you met Thaiger? This motherfucker is hella cultured." That's what would throw you off. You know, like you're having to walk across a bridge to cross the street is a little odd. You know what I mean? Having to take elevators and things like that. It was cool though. Like honestly, I wish more cities would adopt that because then you wouldn't have drunk people getting hit by cars. Like it was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're walking by these buildings and everything is lit up and like you're looking and it's like you're looking at somebody's navel and it's literally the size of a car. Like I was telling Sam, I'm like, "Yo, I bet you the girl." The gramophone just went.
Did it?
I was like, I bet you the girl that is on that fucking picture might have body dysmorphia, right? And because she has maybe a little something on the side that could be misconstrued as a love handle, but it's the size of a building. Yeah. So she's probably like, fuck, dude. She probably gets anxiety whenever she fucking looks at that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So there's that. The strip was cool. The strip was really cool. I'm gonna fix the gramophone really quick. Please hold people just a moment. I'm gonna put the camera on Pun while I do this. You can go ahead and keep them. Go ahead and yell at Polly Chaser if you want to.
Nah, I mean, I wouldn't even know what to say.
You wouldn't know where to start.
Nah, like,
Polly's Polly. Polly is Polly. This will be finished in just a minute, people. Give me just a quick second. There we go. Apply. Okay. Start. All right. He said, "Do it." Damn it, Polly. So Chew, I wouldn't say it was overrated. It's overrated if you listen to the people that are, I don't want to call all of them basic, but the people that have like a basic mentality about traveling. If you listen to them, I could see where somebody would say it's overrated. Damn, Bishop. I could see where somebody would say it's overrated. Yeah. Because it's like my highlight was going to Marshall's on the strip and going to Ross Dress for Less. And,
there you go.
Finding a fucking place that did sushi burritos. Like that was fucking amazing.
Oh, shit.
I loved it, bro. It was great. And then where the real fun happened, now this is, it'll be a different experience for me and Sam because I tell people I don't do Vegas things. I don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't smoke. I don't like. I'm not a gambling addict.
Yeah.
I don't really care about. I don't really. So I like going to clubs, but I like going to clubs when I can go in and dance and cut loose.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't really care about going to a club to be cool. Like, oh, we went to this place to see. I don't care about seeing other DJs. I really don't. To me, watching a DJ is like watching somebody smash my girl. You know what I mean? And I feel like I do it better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
I can see that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yo, our fucking toes ain't even curling, motherfucker. Like, you ain't even. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about watching other DJs or watching acts like that. But I don't do Vegas stuff. Now, Sam drinks. Yeah. I'm not saying Sam is a drunk, but she drinks.
But yeah,
so going out to drink, after I was going, she did all that stuff. So going out to drink, that's more her thing.
Yeah.
I don't really care about drinking. I don't care about smoking.
Yep.
I played some maybe $40, $60 in gambling. You know what I mean? Wasn't out there gambling like crazy. Yeah. Where the real fun for me happened is when I discovered Old Vegas.
Yeah.
So there's Vegas. Have you been out there?
I haven't been out there, but I know.
Okay, so there's Vegas. There's the Strip. Yep. That's all the new shit. Yeah. That's the new. Yep. So when you watch fucking Casino, none of that shit is in that movie.
Yeah.
You go to fucking Old Vegas,
and
that's where the fucking people getting kneecapped.
Yeah.
Yep. So what I equated to, it's like going to West 6 and then going to East 99th. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like going it's like the Old Vegas is like the East Cleveland of fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like when people go to so Chew can relate to this. Chew Boogie can relate to this. When people say, "Oh, I'm going to Miami. I've been to Miami so many times." And I tell them, "No. You haven't been to Miami yet. You went to South Beach.
You went to South Beach. You
didn't
go to Miami.
Yeah, Miami's across the bridge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like all the pictures that I saw you take, ain't no Haitians, ain't no Cubans. You know what I'm saying? Like they might have been speaking Spanish, but that's just because they were some white chicks that learned how to speak Spanish. Yeah. I was like, you haven't been to Miami. You need to go back, drive across the bridge, and now you're in Miami. Yep. You know what I mean? Like South Beach is some whole other shit.
Yeah.
It's matter of fact, South Beach is man-made. You know what I mean? Like that's man-made.
Yeah, it's man-made.
And before South Beach was South Beach, Coconut Grove was the hot spot. Like I said, Chew would know all about this stuff.
But like when we went, like I would like.
But we weren't in Miami. We were in
when me and Goose went to see.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Danny and Danielle.
Okay, yeah.
It was a few years, actually, like probably when the Cavs won the championship. No, Jesus, that was a long time ago. But yeah, so like we went to South Beach, obviously, that's the thing. But I'm like, no, I want to go to Miami. Like Danny's like, I'll take you to Miami.
Yeah, we'll show you Miami.
Oh no, because I wanted to eat.
Yeah, that's where the good food is. The expensive food is in South Beach. The expensive food is in South Beach. Chew said the hood is pretty here, but it's really hood. That's what I'm saying, Chew. Yeah. When people say they've been to Miami, Miami's the hood.
Yeah.
Like what is it? Dade County? That's
Dade
the
County.
fucking hood,
Yeah.
dude. South Beach is in Dade County, but it's Miami.
Yeah, it's like
you know
Crocker
what I mean?
Park.
Yeah. So it's some it's some different shit.
That's like the Crocker Park of Miami.
Exactly.
Is South Beach.
And so that's what I say about Old Vegas and the Strip. The Strip is South Beach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Strip is South Beach, and then Old Vegas is Miami.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah. Polly said I watched Miami Vice as a kid. Does that count? You know what, Polly? I run through the whole series of Miami Vice at least like once to twice a year.
That was Pop's one of his favorite shows.
I love that fucking show. Yes. There's shit in that show that you just can't do in police procedurals anymore.
Oh, God, no.
Like, I remember it's like one of the first maybe 10 episodes where obviously there's Crockett and Tubbs. Tubbs was the black dude. Tubbs, they went undercover and they were like trying to get to this fucking drug lord, right?
Yeah.
Tubbs is undercover and fucking starts like going out with this dude's wife.
Yeah.
Right? So then he's fucking this dude's wife. Yeah. Okay. Which I feel like is
somewhat against protocol.
Is against protocol. So then it turns out she's the mastermind behind some people that got killed. Right?
Okay. All right.
So they're like, they show up at her house.
Yeah.
Who answers the door? Fucking Tubbs. In like a silk fucking pajama thing or fucking robe or some shit. And they're like, hey, man, she's the fucking murderer. We got to take her in. And he's like, I'll do it. I'm like, this motherfucker. No, dude, you can't.
You can't.
You can't do that.
You can't. Cover blown.
It's a fucking conflict of interest.
Yes.
You're fucking the suspect.
You can't be arresting her.
And he goes in the hey, baby, you know what, you know what it is. And then the next episode, they literally had a full blown fucking shootout. With some fucking drug cartel in some small ass, some small city or some shit, but a full shootout. I'm like, I feel like you can't be doing this. No. Polly said, Tubbs be like, can we at least wait for 2 more dates? No, can't do it.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, that show, man. That show is batshit insane. Like the shit that they would do. Turns out the fucking their commanding officer is a fucking samurai. Right. There was an episode where somebody came from like Thailand. It was like a ninja from Thailand. I was like, I didn't even know there was ninjas in Thailand. You know what I mean? Like at what point? At what point did ninjas show up in Thailand? You know what I mean? And so this ninja from Thailand is after the fucking their sergeant, who turns out he's a fucking ninja him damn self. His damn self. He's a whole ass samurai ninja. And I remember like towards the end, he's like propped up, like hiding, and drops down, and they have a whole ass sword fight. Jesus Christ. In Miami Vice. Hey. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Miami Vice, man.
Polly said 80 series were the best, like Hunter. Oh my God. Dude, all those. Screensaver. All those 80s, 90s series. Oh my God, they were batshit insane. I feel like we're kind of lacking that right now.
Yeah, we are.
I feel like we're lacking anything. And I mean, we get it with like comedic. Yeah. Jag is in the house.
What's up, Jag?
Jag said, I roll into, he's a fucking ninja. Boom. Yeah. I feel like we're lacking that disconnect. Yeah. All the police procedurals now, right, are like very, very grounded in reality. Yep. You know what I mean? They tackle current events and things like that. And I feel like right now we're kind of lacking the what's the word I'm looking for?
Just like the
just so far removed from reality.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we're lacking that in a serious show. Because Miami Vice was a serious fucking show.
It was, but
that shit was not a comedy.
But yet,
I mean, it was. So here's the thing.
I think
we're watching it now.
Yeah,
so
for
now
sure.
To us, we're like, this shit's a comedy.
Yeah.
But when it came out,
oh, it was serious as fuck.
Serious as a heart attack. Right. Serious as a heart attack, man. They were not fucking around.
Nope.
They would dare. I dare you to laugh at this fucking pastel suit that I'm wearing. Like I dare you.
The fucking with the loafers.
Oh, we got a raid. We got a raid. Dystopian Night just raided us.
Okay, all right.
We appreciate the raid.
I was like, what the hell is happening?
That's the new raid sound.
Okay,
that's that new raid sound. Yeah, we just got raided. One half of the Doe Bombers, John Doe, is in the chat on the
what's up, Doe?
On the gramophone. Oh, Bill Rose, what's popping, man? What's popping, bro? Yeah, appreciate the raid. Appreciate the raid, Dystopian Night. We really appreciate that. Welcome everybody to the reserve.
Yep.
The whole squad that rolled in. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah, for sure.
What was I about to say? Oh, Bill said, what, you don't want a new version of Chips? So here's the thing about Chips. Dude, see, I go down these rabbit holes of these old ass shows. I know you do. I watch them on YouTube.
Which was another one of Puck's favorites back in the day.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
Dystopian Night just gave us a follow. Hey, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Really appreciate the follow.
Yep.
Gabby's curvy ass is in the chat. She said Criminal Minds is like that too. Like that shit was serious. Criminal Minds though is a bit more Dystopian Night said, look who I found, Polly Chaser. Oh shit. Hey Polly, did you tell Dystopian about us? The More 76. Appreciate you being here.
Yep.
Appreciate you being here. Oh, they're having they're having whole ass conversations. Jared Johnson said, if you have Elden Ring on PlayStation, I'll give you infinite rooms. I'm about to finish Elden Ring. I think tonight we're finishing it. Okay. I think we're finishing Elden Rings. So appreciate the offer, but I think I'm all right. I appreciate you though.
You know what show is like that? Like when Gabby said Criminal Minds. When we used to watch CSI Miami. Like every once in a while I'll catch a rerun and I'll be like, man, this show's corny. I mean, it's good, but there's a corny aspect to it.
Oh, 100%.
Motherfucker, you can't get this shit in 15 minutes.
Yeah, 100%. There's a corny aspect to it.
And like whenever Horatio, like all his one-liners. Like,
oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, like.
Oh, Belsky is in the chat.
What's up, Belsky?
The president of Fuck All the Way Off Club. He said, y'all throwing me off with no fro. I'm just wearing a hat, man. Just wearing a hat. It's still under there. Jared said, you got 6 more New Game Pluses to go. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are definitely not wrong. My homie Dre is in the chat on the gramophone.
What's up, Dre?
What up, Dre? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling? Wait, what just happened over on there we go. Okay. Getting back to what the episodes, Chips was fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Chips, they were piling up. There was a car pileup every episode.
Oh, yeah.
Like, literally, there was, like, multiple car pileups. And I'm like, how the fuck is no one dead?
Yeah.
Like, how is no one dead? We're not going to talk about it. Okay.
You're just going to 50 car pileup.
That. Yeah.
Everybody walks away fine.
Fucking Poncherelli was fucking everything that moved. Like,
no, it's another good one.
Poncherelli was fucking everybody, dude. Oh my God.
Since you're talking about corny police shows, Hawaii 5-0.
Oh my God, dude. Was there any Hawaiians? Was there any Hawaiian police, or was it just a couple of...
I don't think the police were Hawaiian, but...
Oh my God,
Brookham Dano,
man.
right? That Brookham Dano was Hawaii 5-0, right?
No, Brookham Dano was, wasn't that Dragnet?
Was that Dragnet?
I think. I don't know. We're talking about like some fucking 50-year-old shows, dude.
Right?
Oh, the More 76 just gave us the follow, man. Welcome to the reserve.
Yeah.
Welcome to the reserve. Polly said like the A-Team.
Oh.
The A-Team was another one. Like, yo, we're having full-blown shootouts with automatic weapons. No one dies. Nobody died ever. Yeah, he said, wait, how did Ponch get an Italian name? Wasn't he Mexican? That is true.
Right?
Wasn't it Poncherelli, right?
Yeah, Poncherelli.
Wow. I never even thought of that. Holy shit. He had a whole Italian.
Yep.
And I think, what was that? Not Tony Savalas. That was Kojak.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? What is that guy's name? Because George Lopez talks shit about him.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't think. What was the dude's name? Chew Boogie?
Fuck.
Like his real name.
Yeah.
What was the other character's name?
I don't even know.
Nobody knows. Everybody remembers
Poncherelli.
Poncherelli.
Yeah, Poncherelli.
It's like one of the first time in history people don't remember the white dude. Like, they're just like, they're like, that Mexican was the motherfucker right there. Eric Estrada.
There we go.
Estrada.
Eric Estrada.
Sam, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Eric Estrada. Oh my God, dude. That's Teddy.
Teddy Poncherelli. I thought it was
Teddy was the other guy.
He was the other guy? Okay.
Bill Rose said Columbo. Yeah, Columbo was another one.
Yep.
They don't make shows like that anymore.
No.
They really don't. And I know that sounds like a get off my porch type of thing, but those shows were even before my time. Like, I go back and watch all these shows. They don't really make them like that, man. But I see why. Like, you can't make a police procedural where the cop is fucking the main suspect.
Why not?
You know what I mean? You kind of can't do it.
He's so much fun.
Right? Columbo is solving crimes without no DNA evidence.
No, none.
No fingerprints.
Yeah.
Not so much, no cameras.
Nope.
No footage. He's just solving it with a fucking notepad and a trench coat.
Yeah.
This motherfucker. Oh my God, man. Great fucking shows, dude. Great fucking shows.
Even the Equalizer.
Oh, holy shit. The original?
Yeah.
I mean,
I've seen all of them.
They're all great. You can't just go around beating people up like that. I will say that the movies kind of did it justice.
They did.
And you know what?
Yeah.
The movies is a prime example of if you're going to change the the race of a character.
Yep.
And this is going back to the Ghost in the Shell thing, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to change the race of a character, just fucking change it and don't look back.
Right? Yeah. Don't.
They're like,
yeah.
Equalizer's black now. We ain't going to talk about it. We ain't going to explain why.
Nobody cared.
We're not going to talk about whether this is a new Equalizer.
Right? No.
We're not going to bring the old one back and have him pass the torch.
No.
Denzel Washington is just the fucking equalizer.
Yeah.
And then Queen Latifah. And then Queen Latifah was the equalizer.
Yeah. Like it's.
We're not going to. I don't know if they said anything about her being related to him or anything. I don't know. I never watched it. But it's like, if you're going to do it, just do it.
Just do it.
The shit they did with Ghost in the Shell where they're like, yeah, so it's a white lady now. Okay, I'm with you, you know.
Okay.
Weird, but all right. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're into it. Oh, yeah, but she used to be Japanese, but then she died, and then she came back as white. See, now you done fucked up.
Yeah, now you just. Because now you're changing the premise of the.
Yeah, now you fucking up. Yeah, you fucking up. So you mean this proud Japanese lady died and decided to come back as a white robot? Okay, okay, sport. I'm with. Should have just left it at. Should have just never explained it.
No,
I would have been good with Scarlett Johansson just being the original lady and then dying, and then she comes back.
Yeah, ooh, the Black Widow. Cool.
Yeah, cool. I'm with it. Bobo said they could if they put it on Netflix. I just wish someone would put a TV series like Martin on Netflix and just cuss and do what you want to do with it. You know what? I agree, man. Martin is a great show. Dre said Easy in the house. Martin was a great fucking show, man. Way ahead of his time. Hilarious as fuck. It's just a shame that it went out the way it went out with all the beef that happened between. But you know, anytime you're doing something for that long, shit like that's going to happen at some point. You know what I mean? Especially if you don't take breaks or anything like that.
I mean, I have to like everything that I watch like regularly is all reruns from 80s and 90s.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like so,
I go down those rabbit holes for sure.
Like, but this is like daily.
Wait, what was that? What was that one show? With the fucking helicopter? Was that Airwolf?
MASH?
No, I think it's Airwolf.
Airwolf.
Yeah, dude.
What was that?
If I'm not mistaken, somebody in the chat back me up. Belsky said John Baker, what's the white cop? Oh, John Baker was the white cop. That's who played the white cop. Okay. And Chips was John Baker. Okay. Thank you, Belsky. Thank you. He also brought up Reno 911. Reno 911, Airwolf. Yeah, Airwolf. Okay. Kelly, what's going on?
What's up, Kel?
Dude, Airwolf. Couldn't do that shit today. This dude was like solving crimes and shit in a whole ass attack helicopter. Like
sounds fantastic,
bro. A whole ass attack helicopter, automatic weapons, missiles, the whole shit.
Yeah.
Like anytime some shit was about to pop off, he had to go to the fucking. He had to go to his spot and fly up out of the ground and fucking. Bro, I'm like, there's no fucking way, dude. There's no. You mean nobody noticed this helicopter hangar in the side of this mountain,
right?
You know what I mean? And nobody decided to follow this fucker back to where he was at.
What about MacGyver?
Oh my god, dog. We used to say so in the black community. This is slightly racist. So in the black community, right? With me and my friends and stuff, we used to watch. We'll watch like a TV show, right?
Yeah.
And let's say some dude, the lead character, gets in a bind.
Okay.
And we'd be like, he ain't getting out of that. The only white men we know that can get out of that is James Bond and MacGyver. Those are those.
I mean, it's kind of factual.
It's kind of factual. And Magnum P.I. Magnum P.I. can get out of some shit.
Yeah.
He can get out of some shit.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
You know what, I never liked Walker, Texas Ranger.
I didn't like the show, but it was just because it was.
But because it's I like early Chuck Norris stuff. But by the time he got to Walker, Texas Ranger,
kind of.
I'm like, it's kind of too on the nose for me.
Yeah,
like you're just beating up everybody, dude. You're 72.
Yeah,
you're 72, my guy.
Yeah.
I get it. You're a 25-degree black belt in fucking. Tang Sudo and fucking he's actually a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like I gotta give him that.
Yeah.
He has his black belts, but at the same time, you're 102, my guy. Yeah. You know, a good gust of wind and your hip is broke. Like you're not out here kicking the shit out of people, especially in some cowboy boots. You know how slippery cowboy boots are? I tried to run a race in cowboy boots one time. They're not the most mobile things on the planet.
You're not getting away from that easy.
I will tell the story.
How and why?
So as you know, I spent a bit of time in Mustang, Oklahoma.
Okay. All makes sense now.
And I was a fast motherfucker. Like I could run my ass off. I was beating everybody in my class. They popped some races some races, like running races.
Yeah.
They popped like some pop races on us one day. And it just so happened that day, we were doing something, and I was in cowboy boots, and so I had to run this race in some shorts, and cowboy boots, and I won.
Look,
I won. I no idea how I did, but I was slower than I normally am.
Yeah.
So I used to beat these motherfuckers by like a bit. That time, just barely. Like,
that's like the last head bob.
Barely got out there. Polly said the internet made Chuck Norris famous, but not because of his acting. That's for sure.
The
Moore said Dukes of Hazzard, Daisy Dukes. Here's the crazy thing about Dukes of Hazzard, man. Like, they're like just good old boys, never meaning no harm. These motherfuckers were committing felonies every fucking episode. Yeah. Like, they're running moonshine. Yeah. They're fucking jumping cop cars. They're making cop cars flip. You don't mean no harm, but you're committing major, right? Like assault on police officers. Every fucking Sheriff Roscoe Pico.
Roscoe P.
Oh man, fucking Boss Hogg. You know Boss Hogg was probably racist than a motherfucker. Yep. You know what's funny? That dude that played Boss Hogg, it would be hilarious to me, and I'd be willing to bet that motherfucker loves black women. Like I would. You know what I mean? Yep. Like some of the people that play the most racist or semi-racist people on TV, like the dude that played Archie Bunker. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the whole reason he did that, he did another show where he was in Georgia. Yeah. And he wanted to do that because he was like, people think I'm racist. Yeah. And I'm not. Yeah. Like, I'm not at all whatsoever. Right? But like, I bet you that motherfucker probably, like, that motherfucker was probably dating black women left and right.
It's like, I never understood that either because like, one, it was a show, and two, like,
oh, Bill said, don't forget about the exploding arrows. Holy shit. Oh, wasn't it like nitroglycerin tipped arrows or right? Shit like that?
Like, but like him and George Jefferson were cool because they had their shows at the same time.
Because they were both racist as fuck.
And they crossed
on their shows.
Yeah, and they crossed over.
Yeah.
But like in real life, they actually hung out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fucking George Jefferson was racist than a motherfucker. Yeah. Like, that dude was racist as shit. And I'm not talking about Sherman Hemsley, who's the actor. Him. Yeah. I'm talking about the character. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he was calling white people honkies and all types of shit, dude. Yeah. Racist than a motherfucker. Like when people try to tell me, like when I make fun of Archie Bunker, right? Yeah. And I'm like, yo, this fucking character was racist as fuck.
He was.
And they're like,
that was the point of it.
Yeah. And I'm like, and they're like, oh, well, what about George Jefferson? I'm like, George Jefferson was racist.
Have you watched the show?
Yeah, that was the point of the show. He was racist as fuck. He was like the anti Archie Bunker, but just as fucking racist. Yeah. You know what I mean? Thamore brought up Miami Vice. Yeah, we talked about Miami Vice for a while.
Yeah, we did.
That shit insane show, dude. Ugh. This motherfucker was living on a boat with a crocodile. Like what?
Yes.
Are you allowed to do that? I feel
probably not.
I feel like that's against the law for some reason.
Somewhere. I mean, in New Jersey, you can't peel an orange in a hotel room. So
wait, seriously?
Yeah.
You can't peel
an orange in a hotel room.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously, I'm sure they don't uphold that law anymore.
Yeah.
But it's still on the books. Yeah.
Did you know in the UK, it's illegal to handle salmon in a suspicious manner?
I mean,
I saw that on the top of a Snapple and it had to look it up and was like, oh, this shit's real.
No, the Snapple facts?
Yeah.
They're legit.
Oh, yeah. Did you know in Washington, D.C., this is true. This is true. In Washington, D.C., it is illegal to be in public with an erection, even if it's clothed. So even if you got your clothes are on.
Yeah.
Nobody can see that you have an erection, but you have an erection, you're breaking the law. If a cop were to search you and feel that you had an erection, you could get
That's
oh my God, different strokes. Holy shit. Did you hear what's her name? That lady, the comedian that was on Saturday Night Live that said old boy from Different Strokes like attacked her.
Really?
Fucking what the fuck is his name? The short guy. That was like 35.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah. Not Willis though.
No, but the
guy
who said that really?
She said he like jumped on her and was like hanging on her and shit. And I was like,
I mean, well, you know.
Here's my issue with stuff like that. Here's my issue because it was in her new book.
Okay.
Here's my issue with stuff like that. Like, yes, you want to get your truth out there. 100%. Yep. I am all for that. Gary Coleman.
Okay.
Also, now that he's here, happy birthday to Mr. King.
Yes. Happy birthday,
He just had a birthday a couple days ago.
Okay.
As you know, we don't say belated. We just say happy birthday.
Yep.
So happy birthday to Mr. King, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. Will, how you?
what's up, Will?
How you doing, Will? How you doing, brother? Will said, Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. It's illegal to ride an elephant ride down Broad Boulevard.
That's fantastic.
Illegal to ride an elephant down Broad Boulevard.
That's fantastic.
That is very specific,
Right?
Like at what point was people
Was
just
somebody
riding elephants up and
Fuck
down?
you and your elephant. Get off the street.
Oh man! Like were people just out there riding them up and down the street?
I want to know now.
Oh man,
That's
is fucking hilarious,
That's fantastic.
dude. Oh, motherfucker. Bo said, motherfucker, when I was 15 committing felonies. Jack said, me too, Bobo, me too. That's crazy, dude. Chew said he got to run. Hey, man, appreciate you being here. Love you, bro.
Later, Chew.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, those old fucking shows, these old ass laws. There's so many laws. Did you know in Ohio, like you're not allowed to have sex in any position other than missionary?
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Broke that one a bunch.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I broke the shit out of that law. I broke the hell out of that law. Polly said in Arizona, having more than 2 vibrators in your home is illegal. If you own more than 2 in your house, you can be subject to criminal possession. Wow. You know, here's my question. Why? I don't understand why there's so many laws.
Yeah.
That clearly these laws are like hundreds of years old.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because who the fuck is policing what you do in your home?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got three vibrators here. You got 3 vibrators here. Like you can't
have to take you in.
Gonna have to run you. Gonna have to
Book
run
them,
you
Dano.
in. Book 'em. Throw the book at him. Yeah. Like, what fucking book are we talking about? Dude?
He's sitting in the cell like, what are you here for? Oh, I murdered 58 people. What are you here for? I had 3 dildos. Oh, I'm sorry. The vibrating kind.
Yeah, the vibrating guy. Will said in Arizona, it's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub. What the fuck?
Again, I want to know.
I need to know the story behind that, man. I need to know the story behind that. Polly said in North Carolina, couples must have sex in the missionary position and with the curtains pulled. That's the same. I think that's the same thing here in Ohio. That is the same thing in Ohio. Fuck that. I'm about to go have sex.
Did Jack fuck Arizona? Get out of my bedroom.
Right. Yeah. Who the hell is policing people's bedroom? Who is policing people's sex?
Yeah.
Like, how do you get caught for that? You got to have some dickhead neighbors.
Right.
You got to have some dickhead neighbors for them to be like, hey, 911? Yeah, my next door neighbors are having sex doggy style.
What's the emergency?
Yeah, my next door neighbors are having sex doggy style and their curtains are open.
We'll be right over.
Can you send somebody over here? They'll be right over there fucking somebody up. Jack said Polly making shit up. I don't think he is. I really don't think he is. You know what? There's so many dumb laws like that on the books. Mm-hmm. It doesn't surprise me.
It doesn't surprise me.
It really doesn't surprise me at all whatsoever. Had to take a sip of my spicy water. He said just old redundant rules, definitely not making it up. Really quick, yo. Somebody ran up on stage and tried to tackle Dave Chappelle. And promptly got fucked up. Right? Like it was like holy shit. Like so first of all, let me raise my seat back up. First of all, he didn't even fully tackle Dave. No. He tried, but Dave hit him with the smooth wizard and just kind of flung him off. And then Busta Rhymes, Jamie Foxx, like I think a couple of members of Wu-Tang Clan just ran out there and was stomping the shit out of this dude. Dave, they were stomping the hell out of him. And if you see the afterwards picture, so I thought the dude's arm was broke backwards, but it looks like he was just it might have still been twisted or dislocated, but he was handcuffed with that arm. Okay. So maybe that was it, but it was bad. It was bad. Charlamagne the Guy gave him Donkey of the Day, and I'm like, Will said in Oklahoma it's outlawed to trip a horse, as it should be. Why are you out here tripping horses? If a horse breaks his leg, he's fucked. You know what I mean? They turn him into glue.
Right?
What are you laughing at? What's going on over there?
Oh, I was just laughing because, like, again, trip a horse. Like,
right. Who's out here?
You know what? I dare somebody to try to trip a horse, see what happens.
Right. I feel like that horse will kick the shit out of you.
Right?
You know what I mean? I feel like that horse will literally kick the fuck out of you. Let me see if this other angle's working. Okay, so just so everybody can see, we got the chat on a big screen right over there. Mm-hmm. I have my view right here, but then the other view is right up over there. Man, this studio is looking kind of nice.
It is, man.
Looking kind of spacious out here, out in these streets. Hold on, let me turn this a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Now we're doing. Jack said Glade. Oh, glad it's legal here. I was like Glade. What the fuck? Demore says talking animal shows. You say Mr. Ed or Flipper? Flipper didn't talk though.
He talked in Dolphin.
And dolphins,
guess that was
dolphins do have a whole ass language. They do have a whole ass language.
Mr. Ed actually talked though, which was kind of weird.
They used to put fucking like peanut butter in his mouth.
Yeah.
To make him keep moving his mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or I also heard a rumor, whether this is true or not, I don't know, but they would put like a fucking anal probe and to make them like, you know, but I don't know how true that was. I feel like a horse would kick the shit out of somebody.
I really think
I feel like that was just somebody making some shit up.
Probably.
Bill said you still need some art on the wall behind me. So my background is actually going to change. I think I'm going to change it for summer. I'm gonna put something like green, some like plant,
that's dope.
Some plant type shit behind me.
Cool.
So that's what I'm gonna do on my side. Adam said Lassie talked. Lassie barked, and that kid was high as fuck on mushrooms, and was like understanding her for whatever reason.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers, what is it? What is the meme? You say Timmy's down a well?
Yeah, right.
Flipper would communicate like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think it was just they could understand him.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. They call him Flipper. Yeah, I remember that fucking shit. I remember the theme of Mr. Ed too. What is it? Horse is a horse, of course. That is, of course, Celeste the horse is a famous Mr. Ed.
That's fantastic.
Man, listen, man, I watch me some old fucking shows. Bill said he got something for me. Hey, man, I will definitely take it, and I will definitely hang it up behind me. I would like to, you know what I would like to do? I would like to have like a rotating cast of art behind me.
That's cool.
I would like to have enough pieces that, like, you know, just rotate like 4 pieces, like one a week, and just keep rotating them throughout the month. That'd be dope. Yeah. Just show love to my peeps. Show love to my peeps, to the Preserve crew out here. Yeah, man. So this dude ran up on Dave Chappelle, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on in comedy. And a lot of people are comparing it to the Oscars incident, and it's not the same thing.
No, yeah.
On one, you have a person who was in a place that he was supposed to be at.
Yeah.
Who had a rapport with that person and probably had a conversation with that person. I'm not saying it's right.
No, yeah.
I'm not saying it's right.
For sure.
But what I'm saying is there's a difference between him walking up on someone he knows and probably had a conversation with, and this dude running on stage with a gun that had a knife in it.
Yeah.
It was like a fake gun that had a knife inside of it.
Yeah.
And then, Will said, last one, in Florida, people what? Jack said he could make me a badass weld art. I'd be down for that too. Whoa, hey, yo. The chat just did the thing. It's doing the thing. Okay. All right. Whatever you were about to say, Will, say it again. Say it now, motherfucker. Say it now.
Unless that was just
it's just the people in Florida. Oof.
Yeah.
Listen, Charlamagne the Guy says all the craziest people out there come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Oh my God, that is hilarious. He's not altogether wrong.
But most of the people in Florida aren't born in Florida.
True.
So does Florida make them crazy?
It might be.
Does like the state itself just you go there and it's just like boom crazy?
Yeah, it might be. Hold up.
Because I mean, let's think about our own history with Florida. Made some of our friends pretty crazy.
It did. It made Cam dumb.
It literally. Cam asking me if why the hell would I bring hiking boots to Florida?
Right. Like out of
all. Or I mean, well, Tim. But like, I mean, I'm obviously
out of all the shit to bring.
People wear Tims in Florida, I'm sure, but.
Jack just said Florida man arrested for trying to ride an alligator.
That's not surprising. See, it's not surprising. To me, that's not even news.
Bill said he is out of here. Bill, thank you for joining, man. Hit me up, Bill, so we can get that art up on the wall behind us, man. Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Really appreciate you.
Like, see, like that, the thing Jag said, like, it's not surprising and it's not news to me.
Doesn't surprise me. It's hilarious. It's hilarious, bro. Florida people are so used to fucking alligators and shit that when they walk across like the golf course, them motherfuckers don't even freak out. Like the only people freaking out when they walk across the fucking is the people that aren't from there, that aren't used to seeing these fucking things.
Right.
We'll say people who own bars or restaurants where liquor is sold may be fined up to $1,000 if they participate or permit any contest of dwarf tossing. Holy shit. I thought dwarf tossing was a consensual thing. You know what I mean?
I thought it was too.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a consensual. Like I can understand if like you just grab a dwarf and throw him. But I always thought, whenever I see that, I always thought like it was consensual. Like, hey, I'm signing up to do this.
Kind of like the micro wrestling.
Yeah. Like you sign up to do it.
Yeah, you sign up to do that.
There's things that like people have signed up for degrading shit. Like women that sign up to be in like a dunk tank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like be in a bikini in a dunk tank. They're making a couple dollars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jack said $1,000 is cheap enough. $1,000 is cheap enough. I gotta blow my fucking nose. I don't have a napkin here. I thought I had one. Oh, there's one. Let me grab this real quick. I had a stack of them in here. All right, I'm back. Here comes Bishop thinking I was calling him in here. Let me mute my mic real quick so I can. I feel so much better now. You ever just have like one nostril that stuffs up and like it's like you feel it. Like I'm like at any minute this is gonna come flying out of here.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I don't get this taken care of ASAP, this is gonna come flying up out of here. A lot of people were comparing the two situations, and they're two different situations. Both of them are assault. Both of them are assault for sure.
Yeah.
One of them is definitely a stranger running up on stage who we don't know if he's supposed to be there or not. He's got a weapon. You know what I'm saying? We have no idea what's going on. When Will walked up on the stage, I'm pretty sure Chris didn't even think he was going to slap him, let alone like try to kill him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when he rolled up, Chris was still laughing.
Yeah.
And then he got slapped and was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is different. I do not think that Will Smith opened the door for people to just run up on. I think this was a crazy person. Or not a crazy person. I hate saying the word crazy. Well, I think this is a person that had some stuff going on in his head and got it in his head. I'm going to run up on Dave Chappelle. I feel like he had planned this for a little bit. He found out where he was going to be, and he was like, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Clearly, Dave wasn't making fun of the guy.
No.
Dave wasn't talking about the dude. Apparently, he's a SoundCloud rapper.
Oh.
Which, you know, those motherfuckers went the way of the dodo bird. So. Think about it, man. Like, remember, there was a time where people were blowing up on SoundCloud.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's like,
and now it's like nada.
Yeah, no.
Like, what was it, Lil Pump?
Lil Pump.
Last time you heard anything from him? Now, here's the thing. This motherfucker still got more than I got.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah,
but in the grand scheme of things, like, you're not really hearing a bunch of Lil Pump songs. No. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Lil Xan. That dude's broke.
Yeah.
I might have more money than him right now.
You know what? Yeah.
I think there's a chance that my net worth is a bit higher than his right now. Other than the music, like if you take away the music that he's already made, but even that isn't worth really that much.
Yeah.
So I might have more money than him right now.
I think I'd get him too.
Smoke Perp.
Yeah, Smoke Perp.
His shows have been empty as fuck. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And here's the thing, man. I feel bad. I feel bad because sometimes I feel bad because like, oh, Ducky.
What's up, Ducky?
What's going on, Ducky? How you doing, brother? Hold on, we got one more for you. There we go. He said it's been crazy at the new hospital he's working at.
Oh, shit.
Shit's going bananas, huh? Yeah, I feel bad for these rappers because if you're an artist and you just want to express your art.
Yeah.
Now, where I don't feel bad is, when you're not an artist, when you're just like, you don't take any pride in because these are the same cats that used to talk shit about.
Oh, yeah.
They used to talk shit about lyrics. They used to say, fuck J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And fuck all these lyrics and stuff like that. Like, we don't give a fuck about lyrics. Well, the people have spoken, and apparently they do. Right. Apparently there comes a time where people are like, okay, like, we had fun with this.
Yeah, we had fun.
But what are you going to do next?
Yeah.
I also think one of the problems is when there's no progression as an artist.
For sure.
If your next album sounds exactly like the album before that, there's no progression there. I don't know many successful artists that every one of their albums sound the same. Yeah. For better or for worse. Yep. I feel like if you're actually an artist and you treat this like an art form, you're constantly trying to push and trying to do the next thing. Mm-hmm. And you can't just get on an interview and say, yo, I'm trying to bring something different. Like, we're bringing something that the game has been missing. This is like totally different, this, that, and the third. And then you put it out and it's like, this is kind of the same shit. Same shit you release on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? I feel like that happened to Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He blew up on SoundCloud, and I feel like that happened to him, where he was releasing projects, and like those first few ones were like, people were like, this is fresh and new.
I miss me some Fetty.
Yeah, we're digging this, but then I don't think he progressed.
I
don't think he progressed. Same thing with Designer. I don't think Designer really progressed. Say what you want about him, Drake, he progressed.
At least he now progresses.
Granted, you hear his new album, you're like, this is more Drake, but it's different.
It's still different.
The vibes are different. He's moving some things around. Mm-hmm. Maybe this one is mostly fast songs. Maybe this one's mostly slow songs. Maybe he's singing on this one. Right. Maybe he's rapping on this one. So it's a little bit different. Even Future does stuff like that. Yeah. I'm not big on. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because it gets on my nerves when people do that. Yeah. Even Future moves around and keeps it pushing. 2 Chainz, like all these guys, they're doing different shit and they're successful. Yep. You know what I mean? Jay-Z's been rapping for fucking 52 years.
Jesus, yeah.
Jay-Z's been rapping since 1908 and this motherfucker. Oh my God. You know what's wild? People hate on Jay-Z because of his content, because he's rapping about teaching people how to make money.
Yes.
And people are mad because he's not rapping about spending money. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's a weird flex to me.
It's like
that's isn't it?
It is.
Bo said Tyler the Creator is incredibly good at changing his album as he goes. Did you know Tyler does a lot of his own production as well? Like Tyler produces a lot of most of his own stuff. Yeah. And he does. He switches it up, man. He changes because he's an artist. Mm-hmm. And to him, it's an art form. And if you're an artist, like if you're a painter, all your paintings don't look alike. Yeah, there's different shit. Now you may have a thing that makes you. Yeah,
for sure.
But each one is different, but the vibe can be the same. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I mean, Tyler, when you hear him rhyme, you hear his voice, you know it's him.
Yeah, you know it's Tyler.
The beats are different. Yep. The fucking hooks are different. The melodies, the content is different. Like what he's talking about is different. Yeah, most good artists are like that. And I think a lot of the cats from the SoundCloud era missed that memo, and they got too caught up in the turn up. Yep. Fuck these lyrics, dude. It's about the beats and the hook. Like, okay, all right, cool. We'll ride with you for that first one. Yeah. We're with you there. Yeah. This next one, dude, you're like 3 years older. So what are we doing? What are we gonna do? I'm a few years older now. What are we doing? Yeah. Oh, the same shit? I'm cool. Yeah. I'm cool. And it also didn't help that the motherfuckers were dropping like flies, dude. Like, 2018 was one of the deadliest years in history for rappers. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was like 42 or 46 rappers died. Yeah. And then the next year, like another 20 something. If I'm not mistaken, last year, like 20 something rappers died. Yeah. Like 20 something of the, I would say, of the SoundCloud rapper ilk. Yeah. A lot of it was gun violence. A lot of it was fucking overdoses. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're still at this point, if you're still rapping about that, I mean, think about this. They lost their quote unquote messiah when Mac Miller overdosed. Yeah. So at that point, people were like, we're not really with this codeine rap shit.
Yeah.
We're not really with that. You know what I mean? I know that I am not part of the generation that is you know what I mean? Habo said, I bought some artwork for $1 million. 2 years later, that shit worth $2 million. That's Jay-Z literally said that.
Yeah.
He's telling people, buy art. Yeah. Yeah, you know, when you got people dropping like flies, you can't keep rapping about fucking syrup and Xanax.
Yeah, no.
Like you kind of, you know. But that's a whole other side. That's me get off my porch. That's my
That being said, I still love me some Chance the Rapper.
dude. Chance is the shit.
I don't think he's really. I mean, I know he was in that era, so I guess he is.
But he's. There's nothing wrong with coming up from SoundCloud. It's what you do.
Yeah, for sure.
It's what you do after that.
Yeah,
you got to parlay it into something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like I tell people all the time. I'm not mad at anybody that has a ton of followers on TikTok.
Yep.
Right.
It's what you do with.
But if you're not diversifying it, and you're creating multiple streams of income. And again, I'm not one to talk. I'm not rich. However, I know some shit about some shit. If you got 2 million followers on TikTok, that 2 million followers can be ghost at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, for sure.
I was just talking about this earlier to Sam. I have a friend. Her name is Rachel. Rachel Rad. Awesome woman, 6 foot something, beautiful girl, beautiful, gorgeous. Had like 30,000 followers on Instagram, maybe closer to fucking 40 at one point. She was on a bunch of TV shows. She ended up doing like a bunch of ad campaigns and things like that, right?
Okay.
Her account gets hacked.
Okay.
She's unable to get it back. Right now, she's sitting at 6,500 followers. Her account was hacked months and months and months ago. I think what a lot of people don't realize, and she's one of the smart individuals, so she knows what it is. I think what people don't realize is that on these social media platforms, a lot of times when people follow you, it's like set it and forget it. Like the fucking, was it the George Foreman grill, set it and forget it, or whatever it was, you set it and forget it. Will said, pleasure, fellas, got to get the kiddo off the bed. Yeah, man, for sure.
Later, Will.
Appreciate you being here, brother. Don't buy the banana on the wall, though. Someone ate it. A lot of people hit follow and then never think to follow up.
Yeah.
They just set it and forget it. They hit follow and then they figure that you're there. Yeah. So then when your shit gets hacked, and a lot of times, Coco Doe, the other half of the Doe Bombers,
what's up,
in
Coco?
The house. What up, Coco? A lot of times when your shit gets hacked, what they do is they make you post a bunch of videos in order to get your account back.
Yeah.
Or they just take it over, change the name. Now they got 60,000 followers.
Yep.
The people that are following don't realize why they're getting random ads or posts or shit like that from this random person they don't remember following.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you create a new account and you post that this is your new account, but most of the people that were following you weren't following up. They're not checking because they legitimately followed you, but they're not going back and checking and following up and seeing what you're doing and making sure. So people don't do that. So when you lose an account like that, it's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I got another friend, Meg. She had like 10,000, maybe 10,500, something like that. Got hacked. Now she's sitting at, that was like over a year ago. She's sitting at like 2,500. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So these things are fleeting. Yeah, is what I'm trying to say. You can have 2 million followers on TikTok. Somebody hacks your TikTok account to the point that you have to make a new account. Yeah. Now you're fucked. You know what I mean? Now you're trying to make a new account. There's no guarantee that you're going to get that 2 million followers again.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with YouTube. I see people's YouTube get hacked. They got, hundreds of thousands of followers or subscribers on YouTube. It gets hacked. There's no way that you're always going to be able to get that back. Yeah. It's a fleeting thing. And that's the thing with the SoundCloud rappers. Yes, you're popular now, and it doesn't have to get hacked. You're popular now, but just because people hit the follow button and never hit unfollow doesn't mean they're actually following you.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. They might be off listening to J. Cole. Right? And not giving a fuck about what you're putting out. Dystopia. Oh, it's Dystopia. Wait. Is it Dystopia Tonight? So I said it wrong earlier because I said Dystopia Night. So it's Dystopia Tonight.
Okay. That's pretty dope.
I'm going to call him DT. DJ Raven is in the house.
What's up, Raven?
He said, but isn't it all false clout? Yes. Especially in the SoundCloud rapper genre, because a lot of the things they did was for clout.
Yeah.
So these cats were more social media stars than they were rap stars.
Yeah.
That's why they were doing dumb shit on Instagram and YouTube and fucking, you know what I mean? And TikTok, because they get that following up, which translated over to their music getting a bunch of listening. Yes, it's all false clout. There are people that genuinely have a following, and a lot of these guys have a following, but their following isn't always 15 million. You know what I'm saying? Dystopia Tonight said, so weird how we put so much value in the followers. It's Tom from Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. Oh. What's up, Tom? DJ Raven said he had a long day. Okay, now I know who. Okay, I know who it is now. Okay. What's popping, Tom? What is popping, bro? Good to see you, man. It's been a while. I haven't seen the moniker Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling in a while. It's been a hot minute, man. You still been streaming? I know Down to the Felt. I feel like I keep seeing new episodes on my YouTube. Are you still doing episodes and stuff, man? Or am I out of the loop? I might be out of the loop. Raven, why is your day so long? I know, like how I got quiet, like I was waiting for him to answer me. Like I was waiting for him to literally start talking like, well, you know, he said we are back and Dystopia is turning them out. Hell yeah. We've had some legends lately. That's cool. What's up, man. I gotta make sure that I give Dystopia Tonight a follow. I gotta make sure I follow back for sure. And live events have been moving lately. Hell yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Polly said he visits Tom every now and then. Good bloke. Do you stir the shit over there, Polly? DJ Raven said, got to get OT.
Ooh.
What is OT? Overtime?
Overtime.
Whew. Man, overtime is sometimes not the move. Overtime, the working world is, man. He said got their first little viral clip on you. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations, bro.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Very cool.
That's what's up. We're still waiting on ours. We'll get one. We'll get one day. Don't you worry. Watch. Mark my words.
Yep.
Mark my words. I mean, it might not happen, but just mark the words. Mark the words. Polly said, only being nice. You know me. Yeah, I do know you. I do know you. That's why. Something I wanted to talk about really quick. And this got brought up earlier today. I was chopping it up with Sam. And we were talking about people that like break up, right?
Yep.
And have these whole ass custody battles over these fucking pets. Right? So I'm not going to name any names.
No,
But there was a person who was with another person. They had a pet before. The other person had a pet before. And then they got a pet together.
Okay.
They are no longer together.
Okay.
And this person A is basically fucking bumming themselves out like every other week or something like that.
Okay.
By going over there to pick up the mutual pet to spend time with it. Right. And so my idea was fuck that dog. Like, that's what I kept saying. Fuck that dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at some point, listen, if me and you were together and we broke up and now you've moved on, I'm not bumming myself out coming to see you and the new person to pick up a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Dystopia said, or Tom said, some pets get bigger inheritance than I may see in this lifetime. Like fucking Bubbles, Michael Jackson's monkey.
God.
That motherfucker got a crazy inheritance. Yeah, here's the thing, man. If we can't, my mentality is this. This is where my head's at. Again, I speak from the bubble that is Thaiger's life.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
My brain works like this. If you and I cannot agree on who's taking the fucking dog,
right?
Take the fucking dog.
Just take it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's a dog we got together, cool. Take the fucking dog. I don't need visitation.
No, right?
Fuck that dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck that dog. I'll get another. Because I'm not coming over with you and your new dude
Yeah.
to pick up a fucking dog.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially when I don't have to.
Right.
Like you can't take me to fucking child support. There's no dog
There ain't
support.
there ain't no
You know what I
kids
mean?
involved, so why do I have to see you?
Yeah, fuck that. Like, listen, if both of y'all are broke and you need some dog food, okay, man, I'll toss you some dog food.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? But I don't need to come over there and pick the fucking. I don't need visitation
yeah,
for
I
a
don't-
fucking dog.
Got my own dog.
Yeah, fuck that dog. I got a dog that I've had.
Right.
You know what I mean? And another thing I said, Raven said Tiger's favorite words. Fuck that. It's true. It's true. I got a lot of fuck that in my system. I've always said my dog is my dog.
Yeah.
I don't care if you go with me when I get it.
It's my dog.
It's my dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you chipped in for it,
Yeah.
I'll send you some money back, but that's my dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you leave, peace. Hasta la vista. Me and my dog are staying here.
Right.
That's why I'm not going to live with somebody. I'm not getting a place with somebody because when the shit ends, I'm not about to be like, okay, well, who's getting the place? No.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm going home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want to see me again? I'm going home.
This was fun.
We not buying a car together.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I got my car. You got,
your car.
Also, life hack. If you're married to somebody and y'all are going to buy your first house, buy it in one person's name. So buy it in one person's name. That way they get the first house buyer's bonus, and then turn around maybe a year later and buy another one in the other person's name. You get the first buyer's bonus again. You know what I mean? I believe you get a better rate for your loans or whatever. And you could always put the other person on the deed. So you can buy it in your name, but then put that person on the deed.
Yeah.
Little life hack for people that for newlyweds and shit like that. Trey Love said, "You sexy motherfucker." Also, Violet just joined us.
What's up, Violet?
What up, Violet? How you doing? How you doing, girl? How you doing? Yeah, a little life hack for y'all. So many people get together and think they got to do everything together as a team.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, man.
no, you don't.
Think smarter.
Yeah.
Think smarter about it. But yeah, I am Mr. King said my wife and I did that with our houses. See?
That's cool. See? Yeah.
That's smart as fuck. It's smart as fuck. It doesn't just because you buy the house in your name doesn't mean you don't love your person.
Right.
It means you're thinking strategically. Tiffany Fox.
What's up, Tiff?
What's popping? Polly said, I remember a news story about a German guy who literally sawed all the possessions in half. That's some funny shit. Yeah. Dystopia said, I heard he did the same thing with the pets. Tiffany, I hope you get got your teeth pulled. Oof. Hope you get better soon. I definitely hope you get better soon, for sure. Yeah, that's a hell of a pain. Teeth are one of those weird things, man, because they're connected like everything in your body.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean? It's a fucking hell of a thing to get those pulled. I am not a person that is going to argue with somebody over a pet, especially like a pet that's not bringing any major fucking joy to my life. Like,
right?
I'm
like
not
like a racehorse.
Yeah. Like, just take it.
But
you know what I mean?
Is that a pet at that point,
I feel like a racehorse. Yes.
or is that an investment?
Ooh, that's a good fucking question, dude. That is a good fucking question. Is a racehorse a pet or an investment?
I guess it could be, some form of, you know what I mean? In some form, it's a pet, I guess. But
I mean, it could be both, right?
I mean, yeah.
Thamor said could be worse. People still reference Bobbit. Yeah. Oh, good old Lorena.
Jesus.
Man. You know what's funny, man? I see so many women like, oh, if my boyfriend does this, I'm gonna go Lorena Bobbitt on him. I'm like, no, you ain't.
Yeah.
Because y'all motherfuckers forget she went to jail.
Yeah.
Like, she went to jail. He had a whole ass porn career after that. Like,
most of y'all can't make it in jail.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Most of y'all ain't got the bail money.
Judging a book by that cover.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, Polly said
no nail salons or tanning booths or anything.
That. Yeah, fuck that. Dystopia said, you ain't giving a racehorse. That's a millie. You right.
No,
You're
yeah,
right.
for sure.
But you know what? If I buy a racehorse, I'm making it known that this is my horse. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is my fucking horse. Yeah. You ain't getting no parts of this. You better stand there in that big ass hat.
You get your own horse
at the fucking Kentucky Derby and shut the fuck up. Yeah. Better put that big old fucking symbol hat on and shut the fuck up. Call it a day. Yeah, I 100%. I'm letting it be known that is mine. But I got a homie, man. He was dating this girl and they got a fucking puppy and then they break up. and they're like talking about like visitation for the puppy. And I was telling them, I'm like, dude, fuck that dog, bro. Get another dog. First, I told her, I was like, listen, you don't need to keep the dog. You're not even a dog person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right? There's a whole ass pit bull. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're just doing it out of spite. Yeah. But whatever, if you're going to do it, do it. Then I told him, I was like, fuck that dog, dude. Go get a new one. Like, here's the thing. What's she going to do? Get pissed off at you because you left her with all the bills for the dog? It's her dog now. Be like, yo, it's your dog.
Yeah, it's your dog now. You want it?
You don't want to? Okay, then I'll take the dog. Then give it to me. But we ain't splitting shit.
No, yeah.
Because that's not even good for the dog.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we ain't splitting a motherfucking thing. Either you're going to take it or I'm going to take it.
Right.
So let's figure out who's taking it. You're taking it? Okay, cool. Bet. I don't never need to speak to you again. I don't never need to see you again. I'll cash app you the reimbursement for the shots and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then we'll fucking call it a day. We'll keep it pushing. Yeah, I wish a motherfucker would try to take my dog, man. Kiss my ass.
That'd be a bad move.
Who? I had a buddy who had these 3 dogs his whole life. Got married, got divorced. Wife tried to take the dogs. And it was like, yo, he pulled these dogs from his mom's ass. Like, he, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he's had these dogs from birth. Sometimes it's good to have visitation to that pussy post-breakup. I feel you, but it's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
That's a terrible idea. Listen, man, if you break up with somebody, then you should not continue to sleep with them. Sam said when person A and person B, per the dog story, got divorced, she was technically owed half, even though the cars, motorcycles were bought by him. The value of it is factored into the money owed in the divorce. So she knew the person.
All right, well, then I'll give you some money.
Well, here's the thing. She knew the person. Yeah. He got screwed over, is what she's saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got fucked over. Yeah. She wasn't saying like she deserved half.
Oh, no.
Because of how it played out in court. Yeah. Even though he bought all the shit, she was technically owed half. Yeah. So, yeah. And she's the one I was talking to earlier. Yeah. Well, I was like, fuck that dog.
Yeah.
Fuck that dog. Stop going over there and doing visitation. Fuck that dog. Yeah. Which is what should have happened.
Yeah.
It's not what happened.
Oh, okay.
Now, eventually, I guess now he's like, yo, I'm done with this.
Okay.
You know, I wasn't trying to, Sam, you shouldn't even have chimed in. Because now if he sees this, he's going to know who we're talking about. I was trying to keep it low key as fuck.
Oh, boy.
It was still low key until Sam had to dip in and be like, wait a minute. Sam, you're giving away too much information, girl. Giving away too much information. Too much.
Ixnay on the information.
Right.
I don't know how to say it.
Ixnay on the information A.
There you go. Okay.
She said, not worried. Polly said 2 adults arguing over a pet. Now try to imagine what kind of people we are dealing with here. Here's the thing about it. In the one situation, so the divorce situation, they weren't arguing. It's just, it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
It was a bad idea on his part to continue to put himself through that.
Yeah.
Now the argument with the 2 people that were dating, these are both idiots. Both of them. No. And here's the thing, you know who I'm talking about.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll explain to you off air, but you know them, and we talk.
Like, well?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. 100%. One of them is the one that
Should I know this happened?
Probably not.
Okay.
So, one of them, I went undercover to become friends with her to find out who the dad of her kid was. That should give it away.
There's a few.
I know. But this is the only time I ever like went undercover and like added this person and chopped it up with them and was like, 6 months in and was like, oh yeah, who's the dad of and they were like, oh, blah 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 blah. We'll talk off air, dude. We'll talk off air. We'll talk off air.
Yeah, I don't want to give any more.
Yeah. And then once I tell you that, you'll know who the dude is. Because the dude isn't the one I was trying to find out about.
Yeah.
But it's...
Okay.
Yeah, we'll... Sam said, I was just saying, though, it's shitty how it can all play out, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm thinking it's BB said sad. All right. And Raven said, oh shit. Yeah. Polly said never had kids, decided on a freaking pet, told all their friends This is our kid, and it's all downhill from there. Is my perspective. Yes, very close.
Yeah,
very close, man, very close. Oh no, that's a sad emoji. My bad.
Ah, okay.
So the Trovo emojis aren't working on this, so they just joined the channel. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here.
Cool.
I'm about to get that channel up and popping. I'm about to get it jumping. It's about to be jumping. I'm gonna play some Elden Ring on there later tonight. Maybe old boy will come back and be like, I'll give you unlimited runes again.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, it's again, like I said, man, fuck that dog. I'll get another one.
Yeah.
It'll bum you out and you'll be upset, but you'll get over it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You'll get over it. And you'll be happier because of it, because you're not dealing with this person. There's no laws.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A child is different. You got to see that person for the next 18 years, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But a dog, I'm good. I'm good. I'm all right.
I kept the fish.
Oh, did you? Was there a fish? You kept the fish?
Shaq and Kobe.
Are they still around?
No.
How long do fish live?
Well, these were the quote unquote carnival goldfish. You know, like you play a little.
Those
throw the ball on the thing. And
those don't last long just out the gate.
So
I was surprised you made it home with enough time to name them.
I wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
So she was working at a like a carnival type thing at her school, and she was leaving, and they were still in the bag, all tied up, and somebody had just laid them on top of the garbage can.
Oh,
so they were alive. You know, they didn't know what the fuck was going on. So she brought them home, and I'm like, all right. So I went to the pet store, got a little fish bowl, got some stuff to make it look cool. And yeah, them motherfuckers lived for like 5 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yep.
5 whole ass years.
Yep.
That's a long fucking time, dude.
So I had Shaq and Kobe.
That's a long time. 5 years for some fish. Man, they weren't fucking around.
No,
they were not bullshitting.
I was like, it was just weird because I'm like, I thought these I thought that was a thing with carnival fish. They're not supposed to last long.
Right.
But I was actually like changing the tank, like the little fish bowl, changing the water, cleaning it, feeding them.
And these motherfuckers just living.
Yeah, it was like 5 years I had.
That's crazy, dude. These fucking fish are just living their best life. Living their best life. Fucking.
Yeah. Just 2 regular old goldfish. Nothing fancy.
Yeah. Raven said he's definitely thinking about getting a pet. A pet now. I'm starting to think that I'm not gonna have kids anyway. Get a pet, dude. Make sure it's your pet though.
Yeah.
Don't let somebody try to come and take your pet from you.
Right.
Tom said, I know someone won a carnival fish and it kept growing. Turned out to be a koi. Oh, holy shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, big ass. Koi are basically like giant goldfish. Yeah. That's bananas. Damn. I wonder where they get the. He said it cost them a lot in the big tank he ended up setting up for it. Yeah, but koi fish are dope though. He could have probably sold it for a good amount too. I wouldn't mind having a koi fish. I wouldn't mind having a giant tank here and having a koi fish in it. Or a shark.
Oh yeah.
Shark would be fun. Shark would be real fun, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll get a shark.
my Uncle John lives down the street. He has a big fish tank.
Oh, does he? You have any shark in there?
I think he does have a shark.
Would that be shark infested water? Hey, what do you call a belt with a watch on it?
I don't know. What do you call a watch with a
belt with a watch on it? A waste of time.
Oh, sir. That's fantastic. That is.
Oh my God.
That's. You know what? I like it.
Oh man. Sam said if you had a shark, all I would do is run around saying shark bait. Oh my God. Oh boy, yeah, I saw that joke on Facebook earlier, dude. There was a bunch of them, but that was the only one that
a waste of
time. Bo said more like a waste of money. Try bending down to check the time. Oh man, he said, "Did you hear about the dyslexic guy who walked into a bra?" Oh my God, we're going to hell for that one.
Yeah, we are.
Going to hell. We're going to hell for that one. All the way to hell. feel like there was a third thing that I wanted to talk about. What was the third thing?
We
did the stand-up comedy thing.
Yeah.
We did Johnny Depp.
Oh, this thing is still going on?
Still going on. It's not looking good for Miss Hurt.
Well,
see, we haven't really had a chance to talk about it. Like, we talked about it a little bit, but so much shit has come out since then. Like, he's talked about the poop incident.
Yeah, he did.
Him or her pooping on his bed.
Yep.
It's not looking great for her. And here's what I want to say. He said that's how you get pink eye.
It is.
It is. Here's what I want to say about it. This is something that I've noticed. A lot of people that talk about that, and mostly my ovarian friends, my friends with ovaries, will say what's happening to him is bad. But, and we all know that anything said before the word but is meaningless.
Yep.
So what's happening to him is bad. But let's not act like, he's a good person, or let's not act like he's not a toxic person, or both of them are toxic. I understand that, right?
For sure.
I understand it. However, right now, he's the one going through this.
Yeah.
And I think it's unfair that, when we flip the tables, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're never like, if he's the abuser, and I hate to be a but what about?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a but what about. I'm simply stating that if we flip it, we almost never talk about the type of person that's being abused when it's on the other side.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talk about this person that's doing the abusing.
Yep.
And if you even bring up anything that the other side is doing, both say, rumor has it Johnny Depp said bad dog and rubbed her nose in it. Oh my God.
I like how he said sorry, guys.
Oh my God. That's just so funny. It's just so funny. Yeah, I feel like that's wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like, and I'm going to say the W word, I feel like women are going to just have to take this L.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In this particular situation, they're going to just have to take this L.
Yeah.
Quit trying to justify why she did it, even if you're saying that you're not justifying. Quit trying to justify.
Yeah.
According to the evidence that we have.
Yeah.
Y'all are just going to have to hold this L and admit that it happens the other way.
Yeah.
We don't need an expose about the type of person that he is or things he said in the past.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's just like when unarmed people get killed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, they were guilty of this crime, and this crime from 3 years ago. Guilty people shouldn't be killed either if they're not trying to kill the person that killed them. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, for sure.
They should be arrested and they should be in jail.
Yeah.
In some situations, and we're not putting race to this. We're not making it political or anything like that.
For sure.
In some situations, people will say, you know what? I'll bring up one name. What's the football player, the quarterback?
Deshaun Watson.
No. Back in the day, dogfighting.
Oh, Michael Vick.
Michael Vick, right?
Yeah.
People like something bad will happen to Michael Vick, and they'll be like, well, he was fighting dogs. Well, you know why we know that? Because he got arrested. He went to jail. He paid his debt.
Yeah.
Once the debt is paid, how long? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I owe you $100, right? And then I pay you your $100.
That's that.
The debt's paid. Then when we go out to eat, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be like, oh, you got money for Taco Bell, but you didn't have $100 3 months ago when I had to lend it to you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the debt's paid.
Essentially, that's what it is.
Yeah, the dude did what he did. Yeah. He paid the debt.
Yeah,
he then now if he gets in trouble,
which was complete.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing. But what I'm saying is, if he then gets something bad happens to him, it's not like you should not be like, well, he did fight some dogs. Yeah, and he paid his debt. And he paid his debt. Paid off. Clean slate now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So same thing with Mr. Depp. This is what we're talking about. He's losing money because of things that were said about him. Yeah. Oh, well, back in the day, he did X, Y, and Z. Clearly, Disney didn't give a fuck about any of that.
When he was Jack Sparrow.
Exactly. So he clearly, okay, he did that. Does that mean she should shit in his bed? Because he didn't do that to her. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like at this point, our lady friends, you just got to hold this L and quit justifying it. If it turns out the trial's not over, if it turns out that it goes his way and the things that she did, it turns out that's what happened, you just got to be like, listen, this can happen the other way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It does not discount all the atrocities that happen to women from men.
No, for sure.
Does not discount that at all whatsoever.
But it can happen.
It can happen the other way.
Not even that it can. It does happen.
It does. And
both
we're seeing
ways.
it. Even though he's rich.
Yeah. What's sad is that it happens way more to the normal people.
Yes.
But because they don't have the money or the star power, it kind of gets... Don't nobody
know who Chris is that works at Chipotle on
Right?
117th. Like nobody know who.
Don't nobody care.
And I will say
there was no Chris at Chipotle on 117th that we know of.
Let me allow this real quick and see what the hell Polly's talking about. Women definitely get away with a lot more than males when it comes to this stuff. Just look up the statistics on abuse, for instance. It will make you frown. Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
for sure.
I know.
Yeah.
We've talked about it here before.
Dick Goddard, for example.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me make this another point real quick. At the same time, my testicular people out there, my for lack of a better word, my dudes, my guys. This is not the time to go down the path of every woman is doing this.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Or doing the
Yeah.
That's why I always say that chicks are crazy, and this is not that time, man. We need to represent. We need to bring this to the light in a way that we can all say, yes, this is not right. We don't need to point fingers. We don't need to say, because that's what happened with for a little while. That ended up happening. You know, men that didn't have anything to do with anything were getting cuts from glass that wasn't meant for us.
Yeah.
You know, I've never abused anyone, but I would, you know, somebody might not trust me because of their previous abuse. Yeah. Somebody might look at me sideways because of things that somebody else did to them. And I can't be responsible for what those men do. I can only be responsible for myself. Now, that is, you know, it's like when sometimes what happens is some people say, well, all men are dogs. And it's like, no, the men you know are. And this is not the time for us to say all women are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because this woman allegedly, well, according to the evidence, it seems like she's shitting the dude's bed. Yeah. You know what I mean? But this is not the time for us to, I don't think that, you know, Rebecca from down the street is going to come over to my house and shit in my bed. I don't think that. You know what I mean? No. I don't think that the girl I meet at the club is going to come to my house and shit on my bed. I'm not thinking that. No. So this is not the time for us to talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But it is the time for us to bring this to the light and you know, and make note of it. It's probably not the right word, but bring awareness to it that this is happening. But we need to do it in a way that we can all say, yes, this is not right. You know what I mean? Same thing when it's on the other side. Yeah. We need to bring it so we can say, yes, this is not correct. I don't need to attack women to bring to light that there are women that abuse men. I don't need to attack women to do that. Yeah. You don't need to attack men to bring to light that there are men that abuse women, or men that abuse men, women that abuse women. Yeah. That happens a lot too. Yeah. Like in same-sex relationships, some of them shits are abusive as fuck. Yep. And we don't hear about them too often, but them motherfuckers be fight. Is it abuse or is it a fight? Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes that shit's a whole ass fist fight. What did Polly say? Bo said this is a correction, not an overcorrection. For sure. Yes. Yes, a correction, not an overcorrection. For sure. Polly said it should be evaluated on the evidence. That is also why this belief all women is, he says, such bullshit. So I understand the sentiment. He said women and men can be assholes. It's not that hard to acknowledge that. Yes, you're right. I understand the sentiment at the time that it was said. When a lot of the women were coming out, it was like, listen, we need to believe it. I understand the sentiment, but as I've always said, there's no group that is infallible. Nope. And somebody will come in and take advantage of whatever movement, mantra, whatever it is, someone will take advantage of it. Believe all women. I understand why it was said. I understand the movement, and I understand the idea behind it, and I get it, and I wanna help. At the same time, I know there's people that took advantage of it and was just like, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and people are gonna believe me. It's looking like Amber Heard took advantage of it. It's looking like that. Now the case isn't done.
No.
So I'm not saying anything is fact, but I'm saying it's looking like that. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like Meg might have taken advantage of it.
Yep.
It's looking like.
Yeah.
Like I don't have all the evidence. I don't know. I'm not stating any of this as fact.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what it looks like right now. You know what I'm saying? So somebody said it should be believe all victims. I saw somebody had posted that. They said it should be believe all victims. Even that, I don't have a solution.
No.
I do kind of go with believe the evidence. I believe, personally, I feel like in my mind, I take every victim as valid. I take we should believe them enough to investigate.
For sure.
I agree with that. Believe them enough to investigate. Hey, this happened to me.
Yep.
It's already bad enough that this happened to me. And then, I come to you and tell you, yes, believe them, and then go find the evidence. Go look for the evidence. You know what I mean? And if the evidence points a different direction, that's what we go with. Believe them enough that what they're saying is valid, and you take them serious. Take them seriously.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna go with. Take every victim seriously.
You know what kills that?
What?
The court of public opinion.
100%. 100%. Absolutely. That's why I feel like a lot of this shit. I feel like if we took every victim seriously, right? Or even, we're talking about, let's talk about women, right?
Yeah.
If you take, if instead of believe all women, it's take every woman seriously, right? If we just take them seriously, we don't need to put it out in the public. We can go and do our investigation. We can go figure out what the fuck's going on. I know there's some shady people there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That'd be like, we're not going to take this seriously. No. But if they take it seriously and handle it like the police are supposed to, and they go and investigate, victory. What's popping? What is popping? How you doing? Welcome to the reserve. We're about to get out of here in a minute, but welcome to the tail end. We're here every Thursday, 7 p.m. We're new to this platform, but we're on every other platform too. Bo said just hold everyone accountable for their actions. Yes, once you find out what they did. See what I'm saying about take every victim seriously means okay, this is what you're saying happened, and we're gonna actually investigate it. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, for sure.
We're gonna go look. We're gonna go beat the street, and we're gonna find out what happened. You know what I mean? Present us with any evidence you have, and then we're gonna go interview, interrogate, whatever it is we got to do, and we're gonna figure out what happened. We don't need to put it on Twitter. We don't need to put it on Facebook because that makes everything convoluted. Because then you have the court of public opinion. Victory, thank you for the follow.
Thank you. Yeah.
Really appreciate it. I think every victim should be taken seriously. And now that we got that heavy stuff out of the way, it's supposed to be a comedic podcast. We're over here getting serious. I blame Polly Chaser for that. I blame Polly for that. Polly said Thaiger abused me with mean words. Believe me and give me 10 million. That's another thing that throws me off when people are like, "Yo, I want this money." You know what I mean? I'm like, I want justice, fam. I don't need money. Although, don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna throw the money away.
No, yeah, but think about it, like, and this could be bad on my part, but like,
you piece of shit,
right? Like, me and you are kind of the same, where like we like to actually like get all the details first.
Right.
I mean, obviously, it's hard to not form an opinion, but
of course.
We like to get all the details we can. Not just not for the show, but like because we don't really talk about the stuff.
Right.
And then you formulate your own opinion or what happened about it. when you have all the facts.
Right.
Well,
Right,
what are said to be
At
facts.
least the facts that you can get your hands on.
Yes. But
You know what I
like
mean?
now it's like,
Polly said, I blame Bobo. And Bo said, I'll abuse you. You abuse me. We could be rich.
but it's like, so that's why whenever I see the victim, no matter who it is, the first thing that's brought up is money, I'm going to question your motives.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Maybe that's bad on my part. But
I don't know if I would call it bad because I do the same thing. Oh, Victor said we're doing a great job. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Really appreciate it. I can't say that it's a bad thing. I'm sure the victim would probably feel that way, but that's understandable.
Yeah.
However, at the same time, if the first thing you're asking for is money, that kind of makes me question the motivation of what's going on because I would want justice.
Yeah.
I would want you to be held accountable. If it's just like, yo, give me $5 million and we call it a day, I kind of question that.
Yeah.
But then too, at the same time, maybe sometimes the victim's like, I want justice, and the lawyer's like, yo, but we can get some money too. Because lawyers do some weird shit.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure.
But however, if your first thought is to go for the money,
the first thing you're mentioning is money.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
That's a red flag for me.
I will adjust opinion.
For sure.
But if the first, like, again, now depending if it's a car accident and your car got totaled and no one's hurt, then yeah, money should be the first thing on that agenda.
You damn right.
But if it's something money can't fix, why is that the first?
Right.
Why is that your first?
Right. Polly said it's definitely not about the money. I just want justice. 100%.
Yo, yeah, for sure.
100%. Yeah. You ain't getting no money from me though. If you sue me, Polly, you'll just be practicing because I ain't got nothing. I can't do nothing for you, man. Polly said, and 10 million, but that's a side thing. Oh man, he said, damn it, damn you all.
Why did I read that like the Stewie voice?
Right. So did I. Right. Like in my head, that's how I heard it. I can't do Stewie's voice though. So, oh man, it's about that time for us to hit the old dusty trail, sir.
Alrighty.
We're about to beat feet out of here. Let me make sure.
That felt good.
It's good to be back, man. We've been gone for like, it's been what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
2 shows, yeah, but 3 weeks, I think.
3 weeks, 2 shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Wow, Jesus. That's been a while, man. How have you been, sir?
Like I said, good. Like no complaints.
Hell yeah.
I know I always say that, but like really, I mean, I try to leave my complaints where they need to be, not carry them home.
Well, since you're not complaining, why don't you tell the good people how they could get in touch with you if they were so inclined?
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at PunFu Panda.
Oh man, you're so quick with that now, man. You're like super fast with that. And people, if you want to get in touch with me, you can catch me at Thaiger39. That's Thaiger 39. And you can catch me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Trovo, that new. iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts.
Wherever you find your podcast.
Fucking Farmers Only, Christian Mingle.
Sturdy Women.
SturdyWomen.com, Bumble, Tinder.
Glazed Bunnies. Are we still doing that one?
Oh, yeah, we're still doing it. Grubhub, fucking OnlyFans, 3 Fans.
There you go.
Fucking Ceiling Fan.
Right?
Oh, my God. Window Fan, fucking air conditioner. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Thaiger39. If you would like to watch this episode after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Thaiger39. It'll be arranged there in playlist. If you would like to listen to the episode after the fact, go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Search for 2 Endangered Mammals. We'll be right there. Is the picture up? Boom, there it is. That's what you'll see right there. We're gonna Victory said OnlyFans. Wow, Poppy. Oh my God. We're gonna be back. Well, I'm gonna be back in about an hour. I'm gonna be streaming some Elden Ring. So everybody that's new, that's over on Trovo, get with us. We'll be back here at 10:30, probably 10:30, 10:45. We're gonna finish up Elden Ring. Pun is about to be out of here.
Yeah.
We are about to hit the old dusty fan. Pun, appreciate you being here, sir.
Man, always. Appreciate you too, man.
Hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching episode 74.
Thank you for dragging me into this. not dragging, tricking me, sir.
Oh, tricking you. Yeah.
Touché.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next episode. Everybody, thank you for watching the 74th episode of Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex.
Yep.
I have been your host, Mr. Thaiger Adanoldo. With me, as always, right here is the one and only PunFu Panda. We are the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace. Everybody, I will see you back here shortly for some video games.